my lights out, and away we go.
Laser's loss is up to P3. He had a gigantic start.
Meanwhile, Renault coming around the outside, folks. Renault has taken the lead of the race.
They're all going through turn 7 side by side. This is insane.
One of the tightest fields we've ever seen.
Goes for the block stop
You're going very close to the laser, folks. It's going to be a photo finish.
Yo! Welcome one, welcome all to Formula Craft 1, show where we recreate F1 in Minecraft. I'm your host AdamsApple, and today here we are at the F1 Emilia Romagna Grand Prix in Imola. This is an Italian racetrack which unfortunately has been flooded this year. But despite that, we are still recreating the race in Minecraft to at least give people the entertainment that they need. So here we have it, folks. Imola, beautifully one-to-one recreation. It's an amazing recreation of the track here that we're going to get a nice showcase of very shortly. I hope you're all keeping well, though. Hello to everyone here in chat. Anyways, I'm just chilling out here, but I think we're going to get going and maybe take a quick waltz here around the area. Unlike our version last year, of course, of this track, right, that was 2D, this one is now 3D, so you can see that there are bumps of elevation all around the circuit. And we have a very special mod that effectively allows people to drive up these blocks without any slowdowns whatsoever. So, should have someone else coming in here very shortly, I guess. We'll get to see it soon. But anyway. Otherwise, as you can also see, due to the floods in Imola, I put it in the description that we're going to be donating any kind of, we're going to be putting any kind of proceeds from this stream, any kind of donations, and we're going to put them forward towards their recovery efforts. So, if you guys would like to donate, know that it'll be going to a good cause. So, anyway, we have that posted. Otherwise, yeah, no. I think we're going to go take a visit probably through the pits to start things off, and then we'll try to do a quick lap before we start quali, because that's already going to be going in about like 15 minutes or so. What the hell is that? I don't know what it is. Alright. Let's just cruise along here into the pits. So, what's so beautiful about this map is that we... Oh, God, I don't even have the mod active. Anyways, pretend that works, but you'll see. We have a really nice recreation. This is all created using 3D mapping data of the region and then converted into Minecraft. So, it's a very unique trick that I found here, and it's nice to be able to apply it to Imola. So anyways, here we have a few pits to look through.
Okay, Adam's almost here.
Yes, he is almost here. To start with, I guess we got the Ava Pop pit. Not sure what's going on in here. Alpha Pop frogs. Yeah. So, what the... Oh, I see. It's a little frog enclosure. Hi. Hey, Comfy. Yo. It looks like this guy's just mute.
Give me the...
Can I buy a frog here? This guy's just mute and dumb. Are any of you guys in VC with Ozone? Can you ask if I could buy a frog here? Okay, I guess not. I'll just have to steal one myself. Does this work? Can you pull them? You can't pull them.
Oh, it's gonna be fast.
Ozone says he doesn't care about
Oh,
the
nice.
so
Oh, what? Then how is he working here if he doesn't give a shit about them?
Apparently it's mandatory.
It's so funny. Look at me pulling this guy. He just comes along.
Excuse me, guys. Can you please wait outside?
Anyways, so I'll just take my pet along here, I guess, from the frog shop. And let's check out what we got otherwise. So that's the Alpha Pop team right there. Hopefully they'll be doing good. Nah, I'm not stealing, Sportix. Don't worry, don't worry. I think this is all legal. We otherwise have our next stop right here. You're the wrong
But
sign.
anyway, thank you, Rocket Race, for purchasing this new, insane-looking, custom-wrapped Volvo.
McLurkin Rental Cars. Come on, buddy, let's go.
With you, Rocket.
Ayo, chat, what should we name him? What should we name the frog, chat?
Oh.
You let me know. I'll read that out. But anyways, Wow. Oh,
we're
sorry,
not-
sir.
I
Sorry.
don't
Let me
know,
move over for you here. Oh, sorry
Yeah,
about that.
Clear the way, man.
Okay. Whoa. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Look at this new boat Rocket's pulling out with.
This is the GG Volvo.
The GG Volvo. Holy shit. It's kind of weird seeing a greasy car be European like this.
Yeah.
Not something I'm too familiar with seeing, but alright.
Yeah.
Well, Reno, can I get one? How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in ages.
Of course, yeah.
What is this guy?
This is my pet,
Wait.
Frog. His name is James, according to Sporix in chat. Sup,
Okay.
James? Alright, thank you.
Wait, Adam, did you say you wanna make some?
Wait, where did he go?
Lapis.
Oh! I want to do some
Okay.
business, sir. I most definitely do.
Wait. Allow me to show around the
Lapis.
room then and show you maybe some of the
Yeah,
cars
come
that we
here,
have here.
Alright. What do we got in stock? Oh my god.
We have three guys here.
An RX-7 FC? A Dodge
yeah.
van? And an 8.6? Woo! Alright.
all.
Y'all got some good selection. I appreciate that. How about we go for the 8.6 here? I really like this guy.
86 then.
Yeah.
Okay.
The carbon
yeah.
fiber hood,
We
bro.
can
That's clean.
We can go and do some paperwork.
Alright,
here.
yeah, sure. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta get my funds out. I forgot about this. Oh, there we go. Good. Nice. Alright, we got our money to leverage a good deal here. Come on, buddy. Come on, James. Honestly, I think James especially is gonna be really happy with that 8.6, bro. That was a great car. Anyways. So, Reno, yeah, I don't know how do you rent the car. It's my first time ever doing it. What do you do here?
What is this?
So basically, we rent the cars out here for the entire lifetime. So pretty much, we say it's a rental business, but you actually buy the entire car for life. So
That's crazy. So it's like a rental, but you get to keep the car.
yes, sir.
Oh, dude, I love
Kinda
borrowing and
innovating
not
the
giving
business.
back.
Yeah. We're trying out some new business models here that nobody else has tried out before. So
Okay, sick,
hoping
dude.
to make some quick returns on this one.
Yeah, I bet you can. So how much is the 8.6 gonna be? What are we looking at price-wise here?
Let's see. Let me turn on my PC here real quick.
Bro, I mean, I'm a streamer.
Yeah.
I'm a streamer. Are there any special deals for me, or?
Yeah, we can definitely run you the 20% off deal that we have going on right now.
Let's go, bro. What else? I'm also short. Do I get a discount for that?
Lapis. It's so what? Come here.
I think we are.
Oh my goodness.
My mother also told me I'm
5%
special. Do I get a
discount.
discount for that
It
too?
disappeared.
Oh,
I might be
Uh,
retarded.
Stand next to it?
I think this might be totaling up to
Does that give you-
33.3%.
Oh, yo, let's fucking go! Oh my god.
Yes. So did you want the same color as the one on display there?
Yeah, dude, a nice red one. That'd be sick.
Nice, red.
Alright.
Let me type it in here.
Yeah. All good. You guys have some really good
It's gonna be-
jazz, bro. Holy smokes.
Got a delivery.
Where are
Hey,
the skeleton?
what are you doing? I'm making business here. What do you guys want?
I've got a delivery, okay?
What's your delivery?
Jolly.
Get away! No, we gotta get out of here.
Why you?
I love
mean,
work
I already
for
have a James though. I don't need a duck, bro. Come on.
Damn. He doesn't.
Man, people trying to sell animals to me all the time now.
Damn.
What the heck? Jolly, he's saying that he's trying to replace me too.
I like James.
I wouldn't be happy.
Pretty chill. Doesn't cause too much havoc.
Okay, we're good.
Duck, on the other hand, I don't know
Okay,
how I'd handle that.
It seems like to be totaling around 21 V-Bucks.
Oh, shit. You take
Stay
Robux?
here. You stay here.
Yeah, we can run the converter on this
yeah.
deal.
Okay, here.
Right there.
I'll just give you I'll give you all of them, and you just tell me how much you convert over.
Okay.
Yeah, the conversion rate might be a bit high because we're new in
no.
business, so
What?
don't worry about it. This is your return here. Let me run it by the bank here.
Oh, what, bro? You took all my Robux, bro. I barely have any left now.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Fucking hell. Oh, whatever. All right.
Yeah. You wait right here. I'm gonna go get your brand new car.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Stay here. Stay next to it. Okay.
What is he doing? What the fuck?
I'm an infinite car machine. I do that.
Infinite car machine glitch? No way.
What?
Oh my god.
How did you
No, it's probably
materialize out
illegal.
just materialized out of thin air?
Infinite car machine glitch, I'm telling
Oh! Holy
Yeah, Johnny, this
smokes.
was supposed to be our secret.
you. Oh.
James, come on,
See,
James.
I don't
Dude, let's
work
go.
here, so...
Let's go, James.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at her. What a beauty. Hey.
Hello, sir.
Get him out of my car.
Let me get the.
Oh, thank you,
security.
thank you. Yeah, yeah. Wow, you have a good security system here. I see the premises are
yeah,
very
it's
tightly
automatic.
secured. Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
Wow, I just jump in, it works?
Yep.
All right, come on, James, let's go. Bro, I love walking my pets just by a leash behind them. All right, let's go. Thank you so much, Redo. Even though you fucking
Of course,
ripped me
man.
off. Hey,
Enjoy the car.
oh,
You didn't just get-
Alessandro.
You didn't just get scammed by these guys.
Yeah, I did, but it's worth it. I got an 8-6 and a frog, bro.
Do you know how much Robux costs
Dude,
in money?
dude.
The amount you cost it? Like
Their candy
33,000.
van doesn't even have candy inside it.
I know. It's not all inclusive, but you know, that's the
It's nothing
sacrifice you gotta
inclusive.
make. So, anyways, Alessandro, our co-commentator, thank you for showing up. Let's how about we finish our tour here together?
Oh god, what happened here?
Look at the car wash.
We have a very interesting a place here, the Greasy Gaming Car Wash, actually. So I think
Wait
This
a
might
minute.
be a place I
They're
could take my car
greasy,
for
but they
car wash.
clean.
I guess they do.
Yeah. Hold on, Adam.
Oh,
on,
wait, Skywalker. Oh, I can't go.
Hold on, Adam.
Oh, I can. Let's go.
Oh.
Can
okay.
I go? Can I go for a car wash here?
Yeah.
Come on, James, let's go.
Go right here.
No way, bro. What the hell?
Go on the black carpet.
Oh shit, that's really slippery.
God.
Okay. So I stop up here.
Oh. Okay.
All right,
And
James, check
then-
this out, bro.
Oh
There you
god.
go.
Whoa.
You're not even getting wet. What is this?
Yeah, I'm very
No,
wet.
The car's getting wet. Adam's not getting wet. That's the whole point.
Spin like a Beyblade.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, that's what we're supposed to do. All right.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
It's working.
Rip.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Okay,
Oh my
your
God.
time's up. Your time's up.
Oh, wow. Just like in real life, they only give you like 15 seconds to wash your car and it's over.
There you go.
It's Jover.
It is, bro. I mean, okay, you know what? This looks pretty clean, not gonna lie. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Rocket. I wish you guys and the Greasy Gamers and the best of luck here for the race.
Thank you.
Oh my god, dude, this is awesome, bro. Look at all these amenities, man. We're turning our paddocks into businesses here. Beautiful, bustling businesses.
Come on, James, you can do it.
Yeah, it's okay. He's gonna come race with me right now. Check this out.
Oh god.
Come on, buddy. Let's
Terrible
go. Let's go, James. Let's go. Oh my god. Let's go, James. Look at him follow us. Bro.
So are
this
we gonna
dude's
talk
going
about
so
how they took
fast.
your license plate?
Wait, I don't have a license plate?
They took it off in the car wash. They
Oh.
took your license plate.
Oh, fuck. Oh, well, whatever. We'll deal with that later. Let's just go.
You got double scammed.
I don't need a license plate for a racetrack. It's fine. Let's go, James.
You got double
No!
scammed.
No!
James. Where's James?
James, come on. Fuck, dude. Let me go get James. Here. It's okay. James, come here. I got him.
Oh, don't go into snow, James.
No.
James, don't go into the snow.
Hey. Come here. Okay, I think I got him now.
Oh god. All I'm saying is
there
the
you go.
next one is a booby trap.
James, no, come on.
Uh-oh.
Don't get stuck.
No!
Oh, here he is.
Oh no.
Oh, it's okay. So I'll get him back up. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're chilling. All right, let's go, James. Let's go set a hot lap. Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Let's go kill him.
Let's get it. Bro, we're gonna set the best hot lap now together with James. This is gonna be awesome. Oh fuck, wait. I don't want my potion effect. Here, let's give ourselves that.
I fix it for you.
Drinky, drinky, drinky. There we go. All right, bro. We're set. We're set to go. Oh, fuck yeah, man. Hey, so, folks, this is Imola right here. A beautiful racetrack. I'm going to pop into voice chat right now in a group. Comms. Alessandro, join group. And let's go get a nice onboard view here of the track. Gonna show off a little bit how things look. Alessandro, Jolly, welcome.
So let me do a recap. You got scammed for a car, got your license plate stolen, you got gifted a frog for the scammed car. You don't have the frog anymore.
Welcome to Italy.
Damn, blaming the Italians.
Welcome to Italy. So anyways, no, I'm loving this track so far, folks. It's been quite a good 2 weeks here of setting it up. We went through 2 versions of this track. With last year's one we were working on a little bit, and this new one that's 3D. A lot of work went into it. How do you feel about this for the race today, Alessandro? What do you think?
I mean, for real, compared to the other 3D tracks we had last year, especially, I guess, the Red Bull Ring or Monaco are the ones that stand out. Not having water pillars in the middle, which of course means you need to use a mod, but the fact that it looks so much cleaner, and you actually maintain your speed, that's the biggest takeaway we get from this. We actually maintain your speed while going up and downhill. I think it's definitely going to be a game changer.
Yeah. I'm sending it right now, as you guys can see here on stream, into turns, what is this? Turns 14, 15 here, into the chicane. And you could see really just how much speed you're conserving as you ascend it along here. It's a very well done mod here. We have a boat utils mod. It's available on our Discord, so link down below. You guys can go get the mod yourselves and try it out on our server, frostex.com. And no, it works flawlessly. It's a lot of fun to mess around with here on 3D tracks, and I'm sure we'll be seeing a few more of these throughout the season. So keep a sharp eye for those. It gives us great opportunities to really show off the F1 tracks fully 1-to-1 scale. But yeah, no, I'm quite excited to see how it's going to go for today's race. We're going to get a lot more immersion. I don't know how the racing necessarily will be impacted. I don't think it is going to necessarily fully make the racing completely better, but at least it gives new situations where people have to look up and down, a bit more adaptability being shown in the league, so it's definitely fun,
of course,
nonetheless.
And there's a new dimension added, no pun intended, in the sense that you need to know how to approach going up and down blocks.
Oh, exactly, right? Sometimes your apex will just be completely invisible. As I'm going up the hill here, I'll probably be able to show that again. Like, the turn-in point and the apex you're trying to hit is sometimes not really visible. As right here, you see I'm going uphill. I have to kind of just estimate my turn point based off of side brake markers, and I can't always fully see the track. So, as I'm also going up a hill here on the right, see, it's like, I gotta kind of just send it through and know that there's ice on the other side waiting for me. So, it's gonna be quite exciting to see that in the race now. Otherwise, looks like it's 1 p.m. and I am not late today. That's something good, at least.
Jolly, do some celebratory sounds.
Ba-da-ba-da.
There we go. Thank you. At least the duck's happy. So, let's see then. I'm gonna actually leave my boat now. There you go. Got her up. Fine. It's okay. You know, I'll leave the boat there for the Italians. They could have it. Some Italian kid will pick it up. Alright, so, let's see. We got everyone on the server. That's nice to see, first off. We got a big field of drivers, too. I understand we have a few people from the top times, maybe, to look at, too. You see top times.
Perhaps.
Imola 2023. How are they looking so far? So we got Soda Soaker so far. The fastest guy from this past weekend with a 1 minute 45.25. We have Lapis in second there with a 1 minute 45.3. It's about 500 separating them. Let's see, all the way back then to Rocket in third. Yeah, so Rocket and Lapis, the two greasy gamers there, have the same time in second and third. Not bad. It's interesting, too. The track has been really optimized. If I go quickly over to TT Imola 2023, so you can see this is the last year's version of the track that we used. It was more of just a flatter version. And the times around there were, I think, 1 minute 44, so that was about the fastest they got. And it's quite impressive to see that with the 3D version, we're only losing about maybe half a second here once racers have really gone to optimize the track. So, nice to see that. Otherwise, my goodness. A lot of pitch shenanigans going on.
So, yeah, it seems like we're ready to rumble.
I sure think we are.
Let's do it.
Let's see. Yeah, I know. Jolly, you ready to get things set up?
Absolutely.
All right. First heat of Quali coming in a sec. There we go. Let's get our Quali banner up. Red Dam. You want that head? You want to be a boat racer? Nice.
So here comes my favorite part of every Imola Grand Prix. Adam, could you enlighten us with the full name of this layout?
Ah, well, of course. This is the one and only. Wait, I think is the banner on the old track? What the fuck?
It is on the old track, but you need to change Pirelli for Qatar Airways.
Oh, it's not on the old track either. What the fuck? Where do we have it? Where do we have it posted? Oh, we have it, I think, on the Discord, right? Let me go check that out there.
Don't worry, I sent it to you in chat.
Oh, lovely. Folks, welcome. We come together today to watch the Qatar Airways Grand Premio del Made in Italy, a del Emilia Romagna Grand Prix.
I love how you said Grand Prix twice, because Gran Premio is already Grand Prix, so you said the Grand Prix of the Grand Prix.
I don't know what you're saying. I am just saying this in America.
Also, you said made in Italy as if it was like a product.
Made in Italy. Well, this is made in Italy, dude. This is a manufactured.
As if it was a product you could buy off a shop. I'll buy 29 Imolas. I need them for this weekend.
No, I mean that's what it really came down to, dude. Building this whole track, we took a lot of Imolas and we set the merged them
Qatar Airways
together.
Gran Premio del Made in Italy de Emilia Romagna. Let's go. Let's
All right,
this.
there you go. You know what? That's much cleaner from the Spanish guy. All right.
All right.
Let's see.
Oh, we got Nito being an
Do it your first.
Oh, Nito's doing a bit of coaching.
You will get bumped.
Is that some coaching, perhaps?
Threatening
You
words
will
from.
get bumped.
Threatening words.
Since we have,
You
since
will
we
get
have
bumped.
You will get bumped.
You
Oh.
will get
Really?
bumped.
You will
Oh.
You will get bumped. You will get bumped.
What is this?
You will get bumped.
Oh my god, dude.
You
Why
will
is
get
it
bumped.
cold?
You will
Why
get
is
bumped.
it cold?
You will get bumped.
Dude, poor soda.
Is it me? Is it me, or did one of them say you're going to get bombed?
I don't know. It sounds like it, yeah. Well, regardless, I guess we're gonna have to see how that
I
plays
think-
out. Maybe it's bad karma.
I didn't
for Soda.
expect there to be a cult
I didn't either.
Soaker and his possibilities of getting bumped.
That was a highlight.
Soda
Qualifying while
Soccer
starting
per
first.
esse urtato.
What do you mean I'm getting
Soda
distracted?
Soccer sta per essere
Nice Google Translate.
urtato. Is it actually make sense or no?
No,
How would you say it in Italian? Go.
I don't know, but that doesn't make sense.
That
I don't know if urtato is the
Urtato.
word we need for bump.
Bump. Yeah, it sounds like a little bit janky. I don't know if someone's Italian here. Maybe Legendary A7 could.
Oh,
translate
Lapis
directly.
left the game. Oh. Da, 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 da.
Okay,
We got-
cool.
Hey Adam, look at this. We got the children sitting in the pit lane.
Yeah, it looks like it. Guys, all sitting up top here, up top the I don't know, little flag waving building.
Vocally grief.
Anyone get sent out yet? Oh no, Lap is back in. All right. Well, I guess we're ready then, folks. I had to get qualifying underway here.
Alright, bros.
exciting.
No, it's not a sprint. It's not a
I need to
sprint.
reload the heat though.
Oh, he needs to be reloaded. What the heck?
Oh, that's not
I think they've just forgotten to all.
We're qualifying board just
I mean,
a
one
little
lap.
higher
I
there.
can't-
Alright, that's good.
I can't join the event.
Give Ozone.
Oh, there's a little button
There
I
you
hit
go.
there
I know.
to spectate it.
Bro, Ozone's gonna get carried.
All right, you're spectating it, Alessandro. You ready?
3, 2, 1.
It is a go. Here we have Soda right now, sending it out.
Time.
Oh, what's this? He's already driving slow right off the bat? What is this? Huh. He's driving off to the side of the track. Oh, last grids have advantage. Huh? Jolly? Did something, it looks like something wrong happened, I guess, with the setup there. Might be restarted, I don't know.
No, it's because you can drive through the chicane at the
Playing
end.
fantasy to get over a 2-block wall.
What's the matter with
You can
that?
drive through the old version of the track,
Is that what people are doing instead?
apparently. I mean, the heat hasn't started yet. We need to get everyone back into position.
Huh. Okay, that's odd. Well, anyway, we'll restart then, I guess. If that's the case. Me Wenda. Broom, broom. Where the hell is broom in film, man?
20 now.
Killer, you
Okay.
can keep
Alright,
it.
exact time.
Here we have him.
Okay.
All right, with Soda then at the front, we're gonna watch him and see what his lap looks like. Open up.
Need outside now. Why?
By the way.
Why killer
I'm
inside
trying
it?
to get Killer up this wall. What is Killer?
What is this kid doing? Gustav, out of the Volvo.
I didn't see that.
Okay, that's a lot.
The people in the
Lame-o.
last heat were still getting
my
released,
goodness.
or the last time it was loaded. So.
All right,
Just
so here we go. Looks like the
Yeah,
field's
yeah,
ready.
140
Gustav just ran over everybody.
I got you.
That's a drive-through penalty.
Okay,
Gustav.
good luck.
2,
Good luck.
Good luck, Fantasy.
There we go, and he's off.
and there goes Soda Soaker.
And let's see here how his.
There's so
open lap
many
looks.
people. These look like 1840s skyscraper workers sitting on a beam.
Yeah, I saw it before. It looked kind of goofy.
No, there's more now.
Oh my god, alright, sick. Well, you know what, that's the beauty of Minecraft. You could just kind of sit at the side of an F1 track and dangle your feet off the edge and it doesn't matter. You know, you really get to get close to the action.
Well, such a good chicane.
It's nothing like what you hear in real life with all the people complaining about their Grand Prix experiences being terrible because of like
Oh,
packed
I'm not
stadiums. Oh, soda's already bumped.
insane outlap.
Holy
Oh.
smokes. Yeah,
I will say, I did go to Monza last year, which was pretty infamous for having not the best customer service.
Yeah, here it was pretty
I still had
awful.
fun though.
okay.
I did still have fun, but
yeah,
yeah.
that's good.
Don't
I mean-
don't bring your water on cap, guys.
Otherwise, given what a shitty bump Soda had right there into the grass, we're just gonna watch Lapis from now on for a little bit here. Cam F
Did the
Lapis.
cold work?
Let's see Lapis right now, sending it through. What is this one called? Minerali, I think again. The big dip in the road.
Aqua Minerale.
Aqua Minerali. So that's the corner here. We got turn 12, 13. And you come up the hill up to turns 14, 15. So this is the chicane. I'm sending it through, nice and easy. Oh, big shave
That
there
blocks
though.
up.
That wasn't quite the best.
Which, ironically enough, literally translates to mineral water.
Mineral water. Okay, I don't know if they're sponsored.
Almost
maybe
every single thing.
I sent the map in chat, by the way, so if anyone does want to see the reference points for the track numbers and turn numbers, that's where you can see a map, and that's what I'm going to be referencing this race.
And Soda Soaker is going to be starting his hot lap now, so if you want to go to
Yeah,
him.
that's a great idea. I'm going to go see right now. Hopefully he's redeemed himself after that bad outlap. He's gotten all the shaving and bumping out of himself, out of his system. He's ready to send it in now into T1.
I don't know, but
Beauty. Actually, that's T2 if you look at the map, but anyway. The first set of corners, he got a nice run. There's packed ice on the outside, so you have to be careful, but definitely hit the inside. You want maximum blue here. Let's see him right now. Getting up to turns 5, 6, and up to 7 now.
what a surprise.
This left-hander right here, it's easy to sometimes overshoot it because you're on blue ice despite going uphill. Thing is, right, with the older F1 tracks that we have here, a lot of people have gone conditioned to being a little bit slower on the uphill sections because of water elevators. But with the mod we have here, you can go up blocks and you're really keeping full blue ice speed. So you have to be super easy as you come through turns 9 through 10 here. There's a lot more technique involved now. Let's see, Sona.
So, I don't know if it's his first time. Is it the first time P-Town has featured in an FC1 race?
This very well could be. I think Pete don't have to
This,
maybe remind us if he's been in Baku.
They have
or-
been in the previous
Miami.
in
Was
Oh,
it?
they have?
Miami. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's cool to have him in Heat 1, though. So.
Yeah, sure
let's
is.
see.
Shows a lot of improvement from Pete Down, who I think is pretty new from like even just this year. Goes to show you can definitely learn boat racing, put the time in. So right now, coming down. to
Grinding out
turns
a lot on boat laps.
18, 17 and 18 right here. So that's 17, a little bit of a tighter corner, and then 18's a little bit more of a wider corner. So it looks to be on a decent lap here. We'll see how that starts off our leaderboard.
Okay. This is the first time for all of spectators. This is the first time they've actually completed a full good lap around the track. 1:45.6.
Wow. Good way to open. I mean, again, you know, we're only 1 second slower than the times from last year on quali runs. So we'll see now if Soda can improve and get an even
Lapis
faster lap.
ties. Lapis
Okay,
ties. Soda's
I'm gonna watch
time.
Lapis right now. Actually, I'm gonna go follow him if you want to follow Soda, and let me know then if Soda bumps. I'll watch if Lapis bumps.
No, I I
Wait.
bit on the first.
Oh, Lapis bit.
Damn.
That was
we
fast.
got a very tight quali though. Rocket beat both Soda and Lapis
Yep.
by a mere tick of a second.
Keep watching Soda. I'll watch Rocket right now because it looks like Lapis bit a little there at turn 1, so I don't think his lap's going to be much of an improvement. But we're going to see Rocket right now as
Gotcha.
he's sending it up here, 5 and 6.
Where is Soda?
Let's
There
see
he
on
is.
board here. Rocket now going up to turn 7. This is a corner that, again, as I was saying, you have to be careful with that turn-in point. You're on blue ice, but Rocket absolutely nails it. Gets right on the apex, rides the line all the way through, and he's moving up now to turn 9. Another sharp left-hander here. Not the cleanest line, though, from what I saw right there. Let's see, now coming down the hill.
Can you
Oh, he
see?
looks-
Beautiful line from Soda through
Okay.
the chicane.
Oh, and Rocket shaves. All right. I'm going back to Soda. It looks like the Greasy Gamers just aren't quite doing as great here in Italy. Let's
He's
watch
approaching
Soda.
the last 2
Round up the lap.
corners.
There we go.
No, I got.
Oh,
Ouch. I caught that at turn 17 on the exit. Just didn't quite get it clean. I think it was lag, he said?
I think he got a slight frame lag and that threw him off course.
Okay, well, let's watch Soda then do
I don't
another
think he
lap.
was gonna improve upon his time though.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye though anyways. So might be able to improve given that we have at least a minute 45 now on the clock left for qualifying. Let's see now.
Okay,
Soda,
let's see,
come on.
Rocket.
Nice,
Rocket
nice.
is definitely not on an improvement
he-
lap.
Oh yeah, okay.
Let's see Fantasy. Fantasy's got
That's a good
a
idea.
pretty decent. Fantasy's got a pretty decent timer going
But
on
he had
to
a,
the
no, he had
final
a slower
straight.
out lap than me.
Places him 4th.
Still 4th, okay. Meanwhile, though, Soda right now, sending up to turn 7. Let's see his line. Nice and close to the edge there. He looks to be on a fast one right now, I'd say. Let's see. Coming up the hill. You have a kink in the road there to the right. That's turn 8. And you have turn 9 that he's going through right now. Oh, yeah. I could definitely just see it that he's threading the needle a little bit better on this one. Coming up now to turn 11, 12. That's the right-hander. And then 13's the little bit of a left-hander right there as we come up into this next little straight. Past this old brick house. Up to the turn 14, 15 chicane.
No.
Okay, that looked fast.
Ozone starting his second to last attempt. Do keep in mind, drivers can still start any lap if their timer hasn't hit 0 when they cross the finish line. So, even though it says there's like 33 seconds left, if they cross the finish line before that, they can do another entire lap.
And here we go. So now Soda's rounding out his pretty good looking lap. Let's go see what it is. Does he beat out Rocket? No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
I don't even know if that was a PB for him, really.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
All right. Well, it looks like Soda has one more lap left right now to try and improve upon that. Let's go see if he can
So
do
does
anything.
Lapis. Like, again, Soda and Lapis are tied for second place. With Rocket just 1 tick ahead of him.
I
And Rocket
see.
might improve. Rocket does improve.
There we go. Wow. Fast lap of 145.3. Let's see what's the response from Soda right now, because Rocket definitely secured a good spot here on pole position. What's the response going to be? He's got to absolutely nail it right now through turns 9. This is one of those kind of corners, I'd say, especially 9 right here, where it's very precise. Let's see his entry. Shaving the edge. It looks clean. So right now, Soda coming up to turns 11 and then 12. How's that going to look? Lines look clean. I don't see any shaving yet. Up to turns 14, 50. Let's see the entry. See, he jumps from the blue ice to just a little packed ice. Maybe hit the small block stop. That could be. I don't think he fully hit it though, actually. So it might just be more of an average lap here. At the same time, too, you know, there is a lot of importance in being able to just put good, consistent laps. So I don't know if we're going to see all the drivers necessarily go for block stops at turn 14, 15 there during the race at the chicane. I know for sure that within the Greasy Gaming team, they've really changed their strategies more to be focused on just racing consistency. Because at the end of the day, that's what's going to win you the race. Meanwhile, though,
And Soda does not
I
improve.
tried my PD.
tied his PB apparently, as we heard there from him. So.
0.56. Oh, I should have been quicker.
And Lapis is not going to improve either. So that, for now, leaves Rocket and Pull. Can somebody else give a surprise?
See, Rocket right now sending it through as well. So he can improve. Nope.
He doesn't.
Because Fantasy.
Fancy finishing out. What's his lap? Does he improve? Oh,
All the way to
wow.
second.
Up to P2. What a jump.
Beating out both Soda and Lapis.
The crowds go wild. They're happy to see Fantasy right now. I think that's our McClarkson driver, right?
And Renault also gets slotted
Oh,
into
no,
B5
what?
now.
Okay.
I know, that's why.
For
That's
him.
why I just.
Let's see Shizuya.
Oh, we have P2 as well there. I'm going to watch around the final two corners.
Improves as well.
Okay. People sure were waiting for the last lap, it seems, then.
P-Town doesn't seem to have an improvement in his pocket, judging by his delta time for the last turn.
Won't
There
be
he
it.
is.
Good time, and then
Gustav.
Oh, what the hell? Gustav doesn't have his color.
Nope. And the only person left
Man,
is
you got a
Ozone,
146.
Michael.
who is not gonna get it either.
All right. That rounds out our first heat of qualifying. So as you guys know, these are the fastest drivers that we are most likely to have at the front of the grid. We're still going to be going ahead and doing now another heat of qualifying for the midfield. And then we might have, I think, one more heat for anyone else who's in the back. But great way to start things off. You really got to see the best ones first. And now for
Legendary
E2.
A7.
Yeah, our Italian boy right here
Surprise.
is at the
I'm
front.
surprised.
I sure am too. But I guess honestly, he probably felt some incentive to come out here. It's his home Grand Prix, so hopefully he'll put
One
in
of his home
good time.
actually.
Well, that's it, right? You have
good
two in
luck.
Italy,
Good
Imola and
luck.
Monza, so it's the first one in the season for him.
Mm-hmm.
Best of luck to him. I bet he's maybe practiced a little bit more than the rest of the field. I'd hope to say at least, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm. So who can we expect from this heat to kind of get triumphant? What do you think?
Here. I'm honestly thinking Legendary could push through. I don't necessarily see him being on top though. From the other drivers, I've seen Satumni
I'm
do a
not even
lot of
joking. I
practice
thought I had a
on
slow
this track. So I would definitely put my bets on Satumni doing great here.
Like 2 races
And
already, man.
otherwise, I don't know. We have also Oink there. I think Oink was doing some practice as well on Imola. If I see the practice times, I think he was decent. But no, you know what? Never mind that, I guess. Yeah, you have Legendary and Laser who actually did do better than him. So, to be fair, yeah, it looks like maybe we'll get some from Laser or Legendary.
And we'll see.
fast pace, and I was
how
like,
this
I'm
goes.
gonna like do hit a 144 right now, and I
And
completely.
to be fair, we also have Zekro, eh? One of the other
like,
greasy gamers.
I was going for.
I'm surprised to see
I got
Zekro isn't
greedy.
too
Yo, this
high
is
up in the
insane.
field. I mean, given he has Rocket and Lapis there to kind of motivate him a little bit. Zekro is racing for Greasy Gaming, right?
Zekro, I think, is racing for No Name team.
No Name.
No,
really?
he's race. I'm pretty sure they made a deal with McClurkin to reserve for them.
Okay.
So Zekro's racing for McGlurkin?
Suppose it.
Wow,
I
that's
have yet
odd.
to
See?
confirm.
McLurkin, who of course have been currently struggling with their third driver. Their first 2 driver spots are pretty well secured with Gustav and Renault performing pretty well on top of his level, but that
It's
third driver
hard,
spot.
right? The thing is that there's
Just
just such a good synergy between Renault and Gustav. It's hard finding a third driver who could really fill in and like just kind of work properly with the team, I guess. I mean, I'm just speculating. I don't know what happened necessarily. We saw some news throughout the week that Digitalis was going to be coming back in FC1 to maybe race for them, but it just doesn't
Yeah,
look
I did
like whatever
suggest.
the
I
deal
did
is
suggest them actually to
Yeah.
try and snipe Digitalis,
Well,
but
the
apparently
deal just
he
didn't go through, I guess, right? What happened?
I guess. I have no idea.
They ran out of
Again, I was
finances.
talking to them about this problem,
All I could
and
say
I
was
suggested
from-
Digitalis as I saw him online on Discord. And I was like,
Okay.
Look, we can try it, bringing
Yeah.
him back. He was convinced apparently, but then he.
Jolly, any insight maybe?
Or from my insider, I have it's been a chain reaction of losses in terms of driver. First from Pigalala, then Mariana, and then Digitalis followed soon after.
Oh, what a shame! Damn. Saw it to see happen. But anyway, hopefully McClurkin will still be able to come back, build back stronger here. I mean, they look like in decent enough shape here for Imola to maybe be able to stay at the top of the midfield, maybe work their way up front. Although I am quite certain we're going to see a race right now between Rocket and Soda regardless. But Who knows? Maybe the McGlurkin guys will still be able to push through and get involved. Legendary 7, though, opening up Heat 2 right now. Gets a 151.1 to open things out. So that's what's going to be our little benchmark there. Rather, he's actually setting a fast lap now, so that was just the opener. I'm going to watch him for another one and maybe check over to Satomni. Let's see what the pace looks like. Our local Italian boy here, seeing a nice run up to turn 7. Going wide, though. Oh, goodness. You could definitely see that on the camera. Took a very late apex to try to maybe just recover the slow pace. Here, by the way, Jolly, if you notice anyone with their color indicators on the leaderboard that just look wrong or they're just not the right color, maybe tell them to change it over. I don't know why, but I think on our leaderboard right now, maybe they look off, but when I click K, it is the right color, but we'll make note of that later, I guess. Anyway, let's see, Rock around, sending up along here, turn 14, 15. Takes a nice Scandinavian flick there, a bit of pack dice to slow down. He's coming out pretty quick. That looked like a good little sector. See right now as he's coming up underneath the bridge, a little overpass there, down to turns 17 and 18. How's the entry gonna look? All right, not too bad. Round it out, looking pretty quick. All right, and there we have it. So Legendary A7 is going to start out the second heat with a 148.7. Let's go see behind right now. Who else do we have rounding out their better first laps? We have Satomni coming through right now. Doesn't seem to improve much. Legendary's still on top.
I got Laser as well.
I got Laser coming through. How's that going to look? Goes fastest. Not too bad with a 148.1. Is Zekro going to do anything better?
I think he's coming.
See Zekro finishing out his lap. Crafties goes third.
Like this one.
Zekro sending it through, goes fastest with a 147.25.
His pace was on until the
Not bad.
Brilliant. So I'm going to keep watching Zekro because I feel like he might have something more in him. Or perhaps if you think someone else is worth watching, I could take it. I'll look at that too, but... Oh, Zekro shaves. No. Oh, goodness. What a shame right there. On turn 4, it looks like he shaves. So it's not going to be a good lap for him. Let's go spectate over to Laser Sloth. See how he's doing right now. Because I bet, if anything, like Laser, again here, folks, as you know, our long-running FC1 driver to still be using manual cam, this guy moves his camera as he boat races, unlike most other drivers that have their cameras move automatically. So let's go see how he's reacting here around Imola. It's quite a technical track, honestly. I have a hard time imagining how you could do this manual cam with, you know, all the inclines, but maybe that does work in his advantage, right? Because he can look up hills and move his camera much more freely and intuitively to look at what's going on, so maybe that does still work in his advantage, more or less.
Sometimes even with bocam, using these types of tracks, you need to actually tilt your camera upwards if the hill is way too steep.
But see, the thing is that for all those bocam drivers, even though that is very much a feature, right, they're just not used to looking up and down at all. So it's like Laser, if anything, has all that intuition already built into his muscle memory to look around and to adapt his viewing angles manually. So he's probably better suited here, if anything. He doesn't go faster yet, but let's watch another lap with him, as Legendary actually goes second in the second qualifying heat here. Only a 10th off of Zekro. So that means, there we go. So Legendary has a 147.35 effectively. Oh my god, a grouping of people there. It's a little odd. New viewing seats being added, I guess. Let's go see Laser right now. Up to turn 5 and 6. Oh, nice and tight on 5 and on 6 too. Great job there. Not bad, Laser. Through turn 7, takes it nice and tight. Coming up the hill now. He's looking in great shape. Let's go see Laser's run now into turn 9. Oh, he looked pretty well on the apex there. I can't say he was off at all. You see Satomni passing by there. You have Laser shortly behind as they come up to turn 11. And then now into turn 12. Oh, and Laser looks to be going a little wide there out of turn 12. I don't know if he went a little bit deep there and that maybe compromised his entry into turn 13, but now through the chicanes, let's see, can he recover it? Oh.
Legendary A7 with what seems to be a pretty decent lap.
Okay.
Rounding out the final corner.
Let's see then, does Legendary go faster? Fastest
He does.
lap! 147.15. Not bad at all. So this guy has practiced a lot given it's his home Grand Prix. It always helps, you know, for that extra bit of motivation to get a driver practicing more.
Watch out, because Sotoni might ruin his party.
No, he doesn't. And Laser right now,
No, he
rounding out
doesn't.
his lap, doesn't go faster either. Okay. Looks like Laser, I think, has one more lap available, though. Is there anyone else like that, too? Is Legendary going again, or Zekro?
Yeah, apparently Sotoni didn't manage to get an extra lap. Zekro will get an extra lap, though.
Okay,
And he might
good.
actually overtake. There you go. He overtook Legendary A7.
Okay.
146.65.
Bad. Okay, so Zekro's done right now, then, right? Or Zekro has one more?
Zekro has one more lap. Yeah, he was quick enough to
Oh
do
my
all of his
God.
laps, so he
that's
gets an extra one.
Weird, huh? So there you go. Zekro takes that P1 for the second session. I guess Legendary just didn't have enough time. There you go. Zekro's on top here. What about Satami, though? Let's see Satami.
So how you did again?
Satami didn't get it.
No.
And Laser did get it, though. Okay.
Point didn't get it.
That's a little odd, I guess.
Beer.
But all right, good for Zekro then. I'm gonna watch Laser
Beer, yeah,
otherwise.
also
Let's see the
didn't.
Fastest. And Laser
But
maybe
I'll tell
make
you
a position.
something. Legendary A7 might encounter Birja in his way.
Oh. So is that where they're converging at, I guess? Do we have Beer J in the first session, or? Yeah.
No. But like, as in coming to the back of.
Let's see Laser
Meanwhile,
right
we've
now.
got Laser. He should.
I'm
be
watching
running
Laser
out.
finishing out a lap here around turn 18.
I don't think he's on pace to break Zekro's time. He's
Send it
definitely
through
not.
the last corner there, turn 19. And doesn't improve at all, unfortunately. Okay.
Let's see, well,
Flying
we
out of his
got-
boat.
We got
Good job, Laser.
Zekro on a pretty decently paced lap as well. I don't know if he's gonna beat his previous one,
What,
but
do
it
we have anyone
is
still
pretty
going?
decently paced.
Okay, wait, one more driver.
Zekro is still going.
Oh, Zekro, yeah, he's finishing out. I mean, might improve again. He does not.
No, he doesn't.
I mean, he doesn't have to much, I guess. Unless he does want to punch into the upper class of quality drivers, but good job with the 146.65. So that would put him, if we look at the original first field of quality drivers,
What is this?
Oh god.
I guess that would put him in front of Ozone, basically.
Not so many drivers, please.
Oh,
Dude, not this many
Do
drivers.
we not have more
please.
drivers from the quality field?
Wait, apparently
Killer
not.
Law-
Apparently some
Killer
people
Law.
have left.
Oh my god.
No, Killer Law is here. What?
Oh my goodness. Onshut and Kerm, is that it? We don't have Killer? Anyone else to drive again?
Killer wasn't signed up.
Oh,
Renault went already.
He was here. He was here the whole time. He claims.
Reno.
The step up.
Let's see. I mean, are we able to add
I
Killer
had
possibly, Joey?
Pole until afterwards.
Yes, we can.
Awesome.
I thought he had flip.
That'd be nice for
Is-
sure. Okay, there we go. 3 drivers is better than 2. Oh my god.
Sam H3X joining in for.
Oh, Samson now too?
I don't know if
Okay.
he's joining the heat though. I think he's just.
I wouldn't
Unfortunately,
mind.
not
I wouldn't mind
signed
seeing Sam in here as well. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a small field. Go, Sam, go! Get at him. Jolly, would it be possible to maybe knock down the time here just a little bit on the overall heat time?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, that just maybe make a little more sense. Let's get this underway. If anything, I mean, we want to get the race up soon, give people their nice break, and I don't know how exciting this heat's gonna be, but we'll see. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. There we go. Sam in a regular boat. Gonna work a lot better.
Oh lord. It seems like Sam H3X is going to have a few companions in his boat. Seems like Sam H3X is not going to be driving alone. Yeah.
Okay, we'll watch out for that.
I think the person who has to watch out is Oink, who is in straight range to hit the Qatar Airways sign on the finish straight.
Dude, I'm having such a good granola bar right now. Dark mocha almond. Shit's delicious.
You're not the only one having a granola bar. I can hear somebody's crunchy bag in the tower.
Man. Yeah, no, all this commentary stuff definitely sure makes me hungry.
Hungry? It makes me thirsty. I need to drink water every 5 minutes.
Going to pee before the race. Good job, Lyric. Please do so. Lyric was in the quali?
Yeah. Yeah,
He made it to second heat.
No way. Good job, Lyric. I'm happy for that guy.
Goes to show how few drivers we actually have.
I mean, it goes to show how you can join FC1. It's not impossible. We just host FC2 to make it more, you know, lighthearted and fun and open to everyone, but... There we go. Wow. That's delicious.
Chat, are you guys enjoying this granola bar commentary?
Delicious granola bar that I'm not having. That you're
let's
not
commentate on this granola bar. What brand is it? Do you want to discuss what brand is it, or are
It's
you
a
scared they're not
Cashew
gonna
brand
sponsor us?
granola bar. Dark mocha
Cashew
almond,
brand
bro.
granola bar.
Chewy whole grain
Oh,
bar.
dark mocha. Oh yeah,
That's amazing.
dark mocha's great.
I love it.
What mark does that get from the
Honestly,
AdamsApple palette?
Dude, this gets easily a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 for mocha, dark mocha almond granola bar.
9 out of 10, bro, I'd say. It's like almost just perfect. You know what? Fuck it, 10 out of 10, bro. I don't know how you can make a granola bar better. I really don't.
So it seems like Sam H3X has its own soundtrack featuring Eric Cartman singing "Poker Face" by
Oh
Lady
my
Gaga.
fucking god, bro. Look at that. How is this even physically possible?
Poker face.
Wait, how did?
Like nobody.
God damn, bro. When you see Sam pulling up on the field, you know you're fucked.
Nobody.
For real.
Like, imagine trying to pass this guy. So, one of the interesting features, folks, of the new mod we're using here is that you can actually drive over people's boats. We might see that happen during the race, so we'll keep a sharp eye for that, especially around the first lap. But one of the things, of course, that isn't allowed is that you cannot use custom boats because they've changed the hitbox, so you can't drive over people. It would stop people from driving over one another, and especially it also applies to people riding on top of one another's heads, because if I do
On my PB, I was
F3B,
like 0.3 seconds behind.
you can see how this man's hitbox right now,
Before the
Sam
third
H3X,
chicken.
has the tallest hitbox possible in the game. Look at that huge thing.
She's got me like nobody.
tower.
Can't read.
Stream's about to get straight.
Oh, they know.
Oh my
they know that they
god.
watch. Baby, don't hurt me. Copyright.
Oh no, I can't even sing the song.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
I mean, guys, it would be pretty shitty, imagine, if we get copyright striked and all the money that we could have put towards helping Imola recover is just stolen by some producer.
Love.
Boom.
Baby, don't
Through
hurt
the barrier.
me.
Alright. Let's see him round out the lap right now. Killer's gone fastest so far. Sam's not doing too hot, though, unfortunately, it seems. Sam's also doing manual cam. Holy smokes.
I don't know.
Let's go check out Killer. You know what? I feel like that guy does deserve just a bit of screen time, given he is one of the faster drivers here, just coming in last minute. Oh, he goes wide. All right, that's great. Thank you, Killer.
Back to the Tower of Doom.
That was a very quick look away at Killer. He just immediately dies. Bro, is it like a commentator's curse or something? And Sam dies too, bro. Do people just die the second I look at them? Oh my God. Who would win? Soda or Tower of Boat Racers?
I don't know, but definitely the Tower's having way more fun.
That is true.
Renault's trying to
If
get
fun
on.
were a factor, the tower would be
The
dominant.
Tower
I
would
wonder
be
how
winning,
Sam's,
and Soda would be getting
third-person
bumped
view
by
looks
how
right now.
big this hitbox is.
No.
I mean, I feel like Sam probably can only see a few drivers up ahead of him, if anything.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Oh.
Don't hurt me. No more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't
There we
hurt
go.
me.
It looks like we're rounding out this heat of quali now, it seems. Sam coming through. Only about a few seconds left on the clock. Gotta finish the song faster. Go, go, go.
You beat Kerm. The Tower beats Kermanite. The Tower of
What?
Doom
No.
beats Kermanite.
Rip. Oh, Kerm. Destroyed
The
by
Tower
power
of Doom has
people.
defeated Kermanite.
I mean, when you have that many people and that many brains just all racing together, it's like they could strategize far better, I bet.
You said something quite funny there. You think there's multiple brains in that tower?
No, there are. I mean, there must be many brains up in there.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Well, I bet one thing for sure is that all those brains are using the amazing website, raceline.com. Do you have a bad racing line? Are you a bad bro racer? Well, come on down here.
Bro race.
Yeah, a bro racer. Bad racing line? No bitches? Go to raceline.com. For the record, I have no clue what the fuck raceline.com is. I think it's like a clothing brand, so don't buy shit from there. Please don't. I don't want to necessarily just fund them, but yes.
Also, the Morse
Raceline.com.
code below that says bad for anyone wondering.
Someone want to verify that for me in chat? Say when
No, I know Morse
maybe?
code. It literally says bad. I
There
know
you go.
Morse code. I can read it.
Well, perhaps someone else could verify that too, but I'll take your word for it. That would check out. All right. Let's go see right now. We have the third quali heat being rounded out there. Got the results up. Looks like Killer maybe will like push into what, the second heat? Let's go see what the total list is. Look at that instant
I can't even hear them use it.
There it is. Beautiful.
There it is.
On pool.
Sam H3X.
Rocket race.
Sam H3X, our final grid slot.
Wait, really? No way.
I think so, right?
Sam literally got the last spot.
I think, yeah, 21st is our last
So as a
spot, right?
call-up, Sam jumped in with like 20 people riding on his head, pushed out poor Kerm right here down to 22nd. Oh my
That is
god.
correct.
Know what? I'm
That's
happy. At least we got a competitive field at that point. We're not just letting anyone in, but there we go.
I mean, this is truly one of the moments of all time in terms of
This
FC1
is
standards.
definitely one of the FC1 moments of all time, I would say. I'm quite impressed. What a feat that is. To
Has Sam
be
even
the
driven
first
a
ever
lap around this track
qualifiers.
before?
I don't know if he has, honestly.
What's also crazy is that this is also going to be quite a few people's first FC1 race ever.
True.
We got underscore Hotspot first race ever. Eternal Win first FC1 race.
Oh no.
Beer, I do recall him
He wasn't
qualifying.
FC1, yeah.
Qualifying in FC1, but I haven't seen him exactly race.
He's
then you
he's
also have
raced
Lure.
before, yeah.
Alright, perfect. Then you have Lyric 13, who I haven't seen race.
I think he raced in Miami, if I'm not mistaken.
That could be the case. I haven't.
Well, folks, without a further ado, I think it is about time that I go and I get this wheel spun. What do you think?
Wait.
Gotta go get this wheel up here, folks. So as you all know, every single race of FC1, we spin a wheel with a 1 in 8 chance of having the entire qualifying grid get reversed to literally destroy.
That would be chaos today.
It would literally just destroy everyone's hard work qualifying. So let's go see. Was this past, I don't know what, 20-minute period a waste of people's time or not?
How many times have we gone on a reverse grid?
We actually got a reverse grid, I think, like 3 times in a row at the start of the season. Shut up,
From
people.
Jeddah all the way to.
There we go. Oh wait, no, now I can't hear everyone else. Okay, there we go. I can still hear you guys. Let me just fly really high.
So it's around, so we've had over 50%, because this is race day 6, and we've had 3 reversers. So we have 60% reverse grid so far, and a 1 in 8 chance.
I swear to God, this wheel is not rigged.
Alright. Let's
see, it's not rigged. It's not rigged.
Wheel.
It's a normal grid today, folks. All of your hard work will pay off today. Congratulations.
It's a normal race. It's a normal race.
All right. Let's get things moved back over here, back in game. Boop. All right. So let's give people about 5 minutes right now. Go take a piss break, and we'll get the grid together very shortly. 5-minute piss break.
I think 1.
So that's gonna mean that we are gonna start the grid at about 1:50 p.m. Sounds good, Jolly? I guess that's whatever 50 at your time. All right. No, that was great though. If anything, in the meantime, I'm gonna go try to see if I can interview people. So I'm gonna leave the comms group. I'll be back though. Yeet. Let's see what we got. Yo, Soda, you there? Soda.
Oh, hey, Adam.
Yo, Soda.
Hello.
Wanna come down here so we can just talk?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Fill me in, dude. So, I saw you, if anything, you put in a pretty good lap here, it seems. You managed to take only third. I was kind of hoping that you'd push a little bit further, but what was holding you back here, would you say, during your lap?
On my, what I think was my best lap, I don't know, it's very close around here. I had a look. He's always here, isn't he? I had a bit of stream lag on the second left corner, so I went a bit wide. Unfortunate, but...
Okay, so it was at turn 18, I guess, then.
Yeah, probably, I don't know.
Okay, and so I'm curious, Soda, because we've notoriously seen you always ride, whenever you're in your boat and stuff like that, we've always seen you ride a very low camera angle, almost looking at your dick the whole time. I'm kind of curious what's going to happen during the race here.
I could keep an eye on it, man.
What are you going to do? I mean, during the race, you're going to have to look up at some points here along the track because of the elevation. Like, what's your plan there?
I mean, I have a mini-map for a reason, to be honest, and it's very useful.
Okay, so you have one of these. As I can show on stream, he has a mini-map basically similar to what I have here to kind of show you where people are located around you. But damn, I mean, that's kind of interesting. I'm curious how that mini-map is going to work out for you. I hope it gives you enough spatial awareness, especially on these slopes.
I hope so.
And we won't see you get bumped.
It could go very terribly.
Okay. Well, hopefully this won't age like milk, but Soda, I wish you the best in all these inclined hills to not get bumped.
Thank you, I'll need it.
All right. Best of luck, mate. Hell yeah. So otherwise, in second, we got Fantasy here. Fantasy, man, you had a great qualifying time. Man, how did that go? Because I wasn't expecting you to see you this high up, but I'm impressed. What happened?
I was just chilling, and then I felt like I was on a good lap, so I talked to my team, said, hey, I just a little bit of silence, and then I focused and got a good lap.
Man,
so yeah.
That's crazy. So you literally just shut up and you just didn't talk to your teammates and you just focused.
Yeah, I just said give you a bit of silence, and then yeah.
Man, sometimes silence is really just the best thing. That's all you need to get a good lap. So, all right, how do you feel about, if anything, being sandwiched between these two champions right now, Soda and Rocket? Is the pressure on, or do you feel comfortable?
I'm pretty comfortable. I feel like maybe with as long as I can continue my form, I feel like maybe I can bring a third contender to the title. But,
awesome.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get that happening. All right, cool, Fantasy. And Rocket, I guess you want to come forth, mate? This guy right here, the man who's helped us build a fair bit of Imola and done a lot of testing. It comes as no surprise, I guess, that you've done so good so far in this Quali Heat, Rocket. But how confident do you feel in this race to hold on to it?
I'm not gonna get too cocky. I I do feel confident. I think at the end of the day, it's gonna be about the consistency of the line.
Okay.
As you saw, Soda messed up. He probably maybe would have beat me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, I have a little present for you.
Oh, you do? What's that?
Here you go.
Oh, a stick. Oh, a sword. Wow, look at this beautiful engraving on it. It looks like it's hand carved, and it reads "Soda Soaker is going to get bumped." Oh, you have something.
Soda Soaker is going to get
You
bumped.
have something for me too?
Oh, yeah.
Meth in a can might kill you. What the fuck are you drinking, bro? And you're concerned about your performance being bad when this is the shit you're drinking, bro?
I don't know what that milk is.
Soda, this is not the Coca-Cola I know, bro. So Coca-Cola is good for you. This, on the other hand, I don't know if I trust that. I know, give this man a Coca-Cola. Come on, bro. That's the proper cocaine. Yeah, come on, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, we're just
Meanwhile, you have meth nuggies. Oh my god, dude. I mean, I guess that's one way to focus on a race, is just take a shit ton of meth. Alright, and Johnny with the one and only laser. I don't want to say this bucket. Lovely. Good job.
Anyways, Adam.
Wow,
You add
dude.
some subtitles.
Really milking laser like a cow, I see. Alright. Milking him for content.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Alright. Well.
I want to speak to you, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
What the fuck?
Where's
Wheels
Blue
go
here?
down? What are these?
Blue's not here.
Why is Blue not here?
I swear to God, guys,
Oh, no, no, you don't
FC1
have to
does
say it.
not
You don't have
condone.
to say it. I know,
FC1
I
does
know.
not condone any kind of
I know he pushed
doping
out.
or enhancing
No, he has
drugs.
stuff in
We
her
do
life.
not condone this kind of behavior.
We all use opium. Gotta be honest.
Boo!
You know what?
Boo!
I just gave I just gave a seizure to someone maybe in
There's
chat.
a 50% chance he'll make Monaco and a 70% chance he'll be out of Spain.
What the fuck is he
Out of
doing?
Spain? What,
Soda,
why
you
is he running away from it?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What
bro?
is happening?
Why
over
is he
here?
swimming
What
on the
is-
ground? Did someone
Bro,
give
this is
Soda
cursed.
like more meth nuggies, bro? What is this?
I'm looking
No, I think
What did you take, bro? Oh my god!
to get off those meth
What
nuggets.
the hell?
Soda, stop.
Holy smokes! Okay, guys, fellas, it's already 50 on the clock. I think we gotta get ready here. Oh my god! Get me out of here! Woo!
Please load the heat.
What are
Please
these
load the heat so I get stuck
things?
in this camera angle. Please load the heat
Oh,
now.
no, fuck you, man.
What are all these damn things running after me? Jolly, start the heat! No!
I'm back.
No!
Adam adding stuff
Jolly!
to it.
Start the heat! I'm being harassed! I'm being harassed right now by all these weird swimming things!
Let's go.
Oh
Swimming
no!
things?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck just happened there, bro. They just all started taking meth
But,
nuggets and they
stop
started
by.
swimming on the ground. Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, turn off the
What kind-
copyright.
Oh, true.
What kind of
true.
shady stuff have you been getting into?
You gotta get the music off. I don't know. I'm sorry. That was the weirdest interview I've ever had here on Italy. Lot of weird consumption of drugs, which we do not condone. Kicked for copyright music. Thank you, Alessandro. I appreciate that. We do not appreciate copyright music here. If anything, we want to make sure our proceeds can go towards being donated towards the Imola people. We do not want to be stolen. But anyways, let's go ahead
I
with
only
the
did it
racing.
because everyone will love me for it.
Well, there's
Damn
3 pits, only 15
So
laps.
let's get a readout here.
Wait.
Let's get a readout here of the field.
That's a ratio of 3 to 1. That's
Wait,
crazy.
1 second.
5 to 1. Okay, you can't.
Rocket, is that race short
Oh,
or
yeah,
long?
yeah.
If we're doing 15 laps.
That's about. Okay.
Give me a second. I got the math out. It's 146 times 15.
That seems like a great race distance. I don't care. All right. So anyways,
Pit delta's 15 seconds, Soda.
on pole position, folks.
The
On
race is
pole
about,
position, we have
27
Rocket
minutes
Rays.
And
In second place, we have Fantasy.
by
In third, we have our British boy Soda.
yeah,
In
50 seconds.
fifth, we have Mr. Lapis
106
Let's
times 15 laps
sixth,
divided by
we
60
have
is
Renocast 1.
26.5 minutes.
In seventh, we have
What's the pit
P-Town.
delta? It's about a 20.
P-Town's in 6th.
Wow, I am great
It's
at
not
counting.
bad.
Holy shit. In 6th, we have P-Town. In 7th, we have Techno Gustav. In 8th, we have Shizuya. In 9th, we have Ozone. In 10th, we have Zekro. In 11th, we have Legendary A7, our Italian boy. Then in 12th back here, we have Killer Lol. In 13th, we have Satumni. In 14th, we got Laser Sloth. 15th, we got Captain Crafties. In 16th, we got Captain Lurik.
I'll bring my keyboard.
not
Okay,
Captain
you
Lurik.
gotta guide.
Mr. Lurik 13, our French boy. Let's see back here, we got Beer J. Beer back in 17th. In 18th, we got Oinked with some meth, it seems.
Episode where they both.
God damn it,
they
come on,
all
someone has to
three
sweep the
drank,
track.
like,
Get that shit out of here.
and then they went.
In 19th, we have Eternal Wind.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
20th, we have
I'm gonna do the
Hutspots.
same thing.
And in 21st place, we have the man himself, Sam H3X, riding on his own right now. Thank you so much, Sam, for showing up to today's race and being last place. Let's go take a look at the grid and slowly get this thing started here.
I know.
Wow, what a beautiful day it is here in Emilia Romagna. Got the beautiful sun out here. Only a few scattered clouds. No rain at all. It'd be a shame if it rained at any point throughout the race. I mean, that'd just really be awful.
It would really be a shame. Also, probably,
It would be a shame if like a few laps during this race were in rain, but it looks like we're just starting all nice and sunny.
Beautiful day.
3, 2, 1. It is lights out and away we go. Let's go see for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. How's the run here into T1? We have Rocket right now leading the pack with Fantasy right behind in second. Soda in third. Lapis getting bumped out from fourth. Drops down positions right now. We have P-Town all the way up in fourth place. Let's go see the top 3 runners with Soda going wide right now into T1. P-Town's going to jump right ahead. What a great move in the opening lap for P-Town, the newer FC1 driver, to send it through.
And we had Captain Crafty's gaining like 6 or 7 positions from his start position. Now he's getting bumped, but he is catching up back positions. He just overtook Shizuya.
Moves happening. Lurik getting bumped down a spot right now. Looks like Shizuya falling down throughout the field. Reno and Laser right now are 2 previous runners for the 2022 championship right now, fighting it through T7. We have short gaps ahead. I'll definitely jump to shortly.
Oh, man.
Let's go see right now. Fantasy up
P-Town
ahead
all the
with
way up
Rocket.
to third now.
We have Fantasy and Rocket, keep in mind, for our first and second position runners going head to head with one another. Lightning Rod to Lightning Rod trading paint, it seems, right now with their boats. Let's see their runs through turns 11 and 12. How are they going to look? They're still following one another. It's going to be great to see their runs right now up into the chicane. What lines are they going to take? We're going to watch closely right now as we have Rocky going for a blue ice block stop line. No, they both jump to packed ice. Great line from Rocket. Looks way cleaner, but shaves the inside.
Fuck.
Now Fantasy jumps ahead for P1 in this race.
And P-Town right behind Rocket also messed up, which might lead a chance for Soda to catch back up. They're literally side by side going into the last 2 corners. This corner might decide everything for the 3rd position.
And if anything, Ozo might fancy a move too as we enter into turn 17 right here. Let's go see right now. Soda getting a better line. Ozo getting bumped out behind. Soda still holding out into the fight with P-Town, but goes wide, letting Ozone and Lapis get through. Soda's absolutely getting bumped. Laser and Reno getting through. Soda says enough of this, goes for his pit stop right behind Renokes, who also went for a pit. So there we go. He said enough of the bumping. But oh my goodness, what a great opening lap.
It seems the chance at the beginning of the race with like people chanting on Q1 for Soda to get bumped have seemed to work. Soda forced into a lap 1 pit stop.
It's just bad
quite
karma.
Unfortunate.
Really bad karma, ain't it? So let's go see right now. As we have now through turn 7, we got Fantasy still leading, Rocket in second. What else we got behind? We got P-Town holding on to that 3rd place. Great job. Lapis there following with Ozone then. Ozone's in 5th, Laser's in 6th, and 7th we have Captain Crafty's. Not a bad job for him at all right now.
Can we talk about Captain Crafty's though? He started 15th, now all the way up to 7, gained 8 positions that opening lap alone.
We'll definitely have to see a replay on that. I wish I could play
100%.
replays, but anyway. And meanwhile, we should also talk about the fact that Lurik, who's right now getting a move on Crafties, is also one of the newer drivers here in FC1. The French lad, although we've seen him around for a fair long time, he's only been really getting into competitive boat racing recently, and if anything right now, this guy right here has put in a great run so far and a great effort on Imola to be all the way up in 8th place. He was previously just an FC2 driver, so honestly, great job for Lurik.
We can see though, the gap between Rocket and Fantasy is shrinking. It was 1.5 seconds before, now it's only about a second going into the last 2 corners.
Okay, let's go check that out. I'm going to spectate Fantasy, see right now. Defending from Rocket.
Okay.
Watch the onboard and listen maybe to Rocket a little bit.
Yeah.
He's definitely coordinating a lot right now, I bet, with Lapis to try to figure out what's the best strats here. And what Soda
It seems by the looks of things that everyone's been kind of chosen a tango duet. It seems like they're grouped by groups of 2. We got Fantasy and Rocket, we got P-Town and Lapis, Laser and Ozone, all the way down the field.
Yep.
Everyone has seemed to pick a tango duet. Let's see who's the winner. Or
okay.
Who is...
That's it. Well, we'll keep an eye for which of these tango duets are getting closer and closer together. And I'll definitely try to jump over to them to watch their action. The one between Rocket and Fantasy doesn't seem to be fully over yet, and it is frankly the most interesting one to see so far here. As they're coming up to turn 7, let's see how their lines look. They're both putting a phenomenal job in for just sheer consistency here. But you know how it can be with racing pressure. Meanwhile, people are doing their pits. See Gustav right there, finding a pit stop. Gets it done in 3.75 seconds. Hot spots with 2.3. Oh my goodness, folks. The rain is back on Imola. This is going to be terrible for anyone with maybe bad FPS or just any factor that could come into the race here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Holy shit, dude.
We were trying to avoid this.
I'd be ashamed if anyone like maybe Moses would have to build an ark right now, or if we get flooding. I mean, I hope that wouldn't have to be a factor, but oh goodness. The stream bitrate too is going to look terrible, folks. I'm so sorry for the live stream if that looks bad right now. You're just going to have to listen in to my commentary to figure out what's going on, but Rocket right now is still following Fantasy. The action hasn't stopped there at all. They seem to be following through with their fight. All right, the gap hasn't gone too much.
It seems
wider.
like nature hates us, though. Like nature hates us. We got what did we get? Like a sandstorm in Bahrain. Now we got the rain at Imola.
Oh, God, dude, that's
We're
it.
not
It's
catching
like,
a break.
You just really can't get a break of Mother Nature here, just trying to fight back against humanity, trying to host F1 races. But anywho, we're gonna let the race carry on here and see what plays out as we have Fantasy and Rocket both staying out. Meanwhile, I guess we have Soda far back behind in the field right now. Doesn't look to be doing too clean at all with all the bumping that's occurred to him. Soda's down in P20 at least, though. Keep in mind, Soda has finished both of his laps, but being in P21, oh my goodness. Soda's got a lot of work to get done.
2 out of 3 pit stops, that is true.
So there are 3 pits right now that the race is going to be going for in Imola, so maybe there's going to be opportunity for Soda to work his way back up throughout the field. But yeah, we have a lot of front runners right now who haven't bothered pitting yet. The earliest front runner we have right now is Renault Cast. He's the one who's done 1 pit so far. Has a gap of 16 seconds back down to Gustav, so Renault looks to be in clean air, always doing good strategic moves, so that might pay off. Meanwhile, we have Rocket, who seems a second off of Fantasy, so this gap has been getting real small now. It's worth keeping a watch for what happens here. Let me know, guys, in chat.
That has also been shrinking. Is Ozone, Crafties, and Lurik. It seems like they're getting in a tandem, and Laser might join in the party too.
Okay, I'll jump over there to watch that maybe real quick here.
They're going
for
Aqua
it's
Minerale.
3-way. Okay, that might come in closer soon for sure. Meanwhile, though, anyone in chat, let me know, how is the stream bitrate? I hope it's not terrible from the rain, but if it's decent enough, I think I'll have to just keep this as is. I hope you guys can see what's going on with this action, but anyway, we have Fantasy right now ahead of Rocket. Rocket gets a bit of a bad shave. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad to see that it is chill and it looks great. It's decent. You could read things. Oh, well, that's just brilliant, honestly. I'm happy to see. It's not quite like snow then. Stream bitrate is shit. It looks like there's differing messages. Some people say it's good. Some people say it's bad. But whatever. I'll take it's good. So anyway, right now, let's see Fantasy into T1. What's the lines looking like? Both of them taking a nice jump to the outside. Hit a bit of packed dice on entry. Great line still coming through. Spectate Rocket Rays right now on board. Let's see what this looks like.
9-5.
9-5, he says.
Everyone has seemed to, except for the 2 leaders, everyone has kind of seemed to find their slot. But now we have Soda Soaker trying to get past Ozone, which I guess is because he's done 3 pit stops already. That has put him right in front of Ozone, and he's trying to get him off now and try to catch back up to the rest. That messes up Ozone, though, and Crafties also gets messed up. Ludic might get a chance.
Oh, and Soda gets bumped behind there from Laser, it looks like. It's kind of like you have a trainier maybe coming through. And Crafties and Lurik maybe, I think, are going head-to-head here, it seems, through turn 7. Soda gets bumped to the inside there, shaved. Now you have a little fight between Lurik and Crafties, it seems. Are they even on
So
pits, though?
Ozone actually got bumped by Soda, who bumped Crafties, and Ludic managed to get the move going on Crafties.
Not bad
Let's
at
see
all.
if the Dutch gets the move back.
Yeah, let's see right now. The Frenchman there, Lurik, seems to have secured the spot, but it's going to come down to any pressure that might be on him from Crafties. I have seen Lurik not be the best generally under pressure. That guy can get a little nervous at some situations, but let's go see if he can confidently hold off Crafties as they enter into turns 14-15.
Do keep in mind, none of them have done their pit stops, so
they are
and there
at
we
least
go,
even.
he shaves a bit on the inside.
Oh, there we
Crafties
go.
does manage to get the move.
Yep, it looks like Crafty's
Very
got the
clean
move there
move.
on the exit, and is Lurk going to hold on or get bumped? What's the situation going to be right now as we watch them go up to turn 17? Oh, and Lurk gets bumped, unfortunately. Look, Hushnal, I don't want to have to diss Lurk too hard, but I'm just reading out the facts here as, you know, to give a bit of insight, but unfortunately Lurk does get bumped, and it is going to give an opportunity now for Soda to look around him to make a move maybe through turns 17, 18 now. Let's go see. Soda sending it through. Lurk's still staying out, though, so Soda does have to respect it a little bit. But goodness, honestly, Soda, having done all of his 3 pits already, is not in a great situation right now, having a follow back marker.
Oh, he's got to pray. He's got to pray for him to get a lot of free air after pitting so early.
I'm worried about the gimmick. What is it going to be?
So there we go right now. Rocket seems, as you could hear there with the onboard radio, he's worried about the gimmick. We have a gap there that maybe has widened back a little bit to what it originally was. About 1.25 seconds right now between Rocket and Fantasy here. Fantasy still leading P1 in this race with neither of them doing their pit stops. And I mean, I'm surprised to see you have people like P-Town who's a little bit further behind there, not too far off either. Only 7 seconds or so, and P-Town now has Lapis right on his tail, pun intended. Let's go see right now how if Lapis can maybe make a move around P-Town as we come up towards turns 14-15 at the chicane. We have different ice lines. Let's go see P-Town.
Let's listen to their radio.
No, I got bumped. Shoot.
Oh, Lapis gets bumped right there on entry. Unfortunately, he couldn't make a move around the outside. Wow, it could have maybe we could have seen a move happen with boat utils, but I guess he couldn't drive over P-Town or anything either. But there it is. So let's go watch back.
So everyone seems to have slotted right now. Everyone seems to have slotted into kind of their time frame.
Yeah.
Not too much action going on except Soda trying to still move past Ludic and trying it in the chicane, but Ludic takes a great line, and they're plummeting down the hill into the last 2 corners.
Yep. Oh, so wait, yeah, it looks like then Soda is just basically holding on right now for Lurk to try to get this overtake on a back marker. Let's go see. Can Soda rather make a move with a better line right now through 17? Oh, he's still holding on for dear life. Let's through 18 now. What's it gonna look like?
He got incredibly close.
I mean, let's see. Right now, as they're passing along the start-finish line, Soda's trying to look around anywhere, especially through T1. There's a good opportunity you could take a better line. You can see how Soda's just jumping over and hitting the apex a little bit more precisely than what Lurik is doing. And let's see right now, Soda taking a nice amount of blue ice. A generous amount of blue ice. Soda gets, what I thought would be a better line. It just didn't seem to play out at all.
I think he had to slow down in order not to get bumped.
Yeah, it could just be. He didn't want to get bumped by Lurk's Ghost, so he had to just yield a little bit there, it seems, unfortunately. So, oh, goodness. This is terrible for Soda. But right now, let's go see ahead here. I'm just jumping back to Rocket and Fantasy because the gap looks to be really close. And not only that, but Fantasy, who's leading the race, has Killer Lol, a back marker right now, who isn't going to be helping at all to get them through. Because so Fantasy right now, let's see. He's going boat to boat right now with Killer Lol, trying to make a move around this back marker. It's going to all come down to this, whether or not Fantasy can get better pace ahead of Rocket, because if he gets bumped by Killer, Rocket will happily glide by. So let's see right now, Fantasy jumping ahead through turns 17 and through 18 right now. Secures the move, it looks like.
I might have to pit.
We're just right ahead of Killer. Killer goes for a pit. Rocket decides in the end not to pit either. And there we go. Our fight for the lead of this race continues on between Fantasy and Rocket, who's still following very closely.
Damn, and they're going up into turn 1 Tamburello, and it seems like there's a back marker ahead of them. Who is that? It's Eternal Wind. Might be a nuisance to the battle. Hopefully they can dispatch him quickly.
Yeah,
or else we might see some action like we saw with Ozone and Crafty before.
I mean, it's going to be a critical thing. I'm going to follow Fantasy right now with the cam view here. Let's see how he gets around Eternal Wind here through 5, 6. How's it going to look? Now up to 7. Fantasy is ahead. And is Rocket ahead? Rocket's alongside the back marker. And Rocket also makes it through.
And he secures it.
Wow.
Secures it into Tosa. They secured into Tosa, and now they're going into Piratella.
There we go, up to turn 8 and 9 right now. Fantasy and Rocket keep their battle going. No back markers, it seems, could stop them. Rocket seems to take a better line, I think, right there, at least through turn 9. Seem to be a little bit closer, so we could maybe expect that gap to go even further down.
What is going on in Aqua Minerale?
Oh my goodness, it looks to be a flood right now in Aqua Minerale. Holy smokes!
Oh no.
The racing line might be a little bit changed because of that flood, so oh my goodness. We at least saw Rocket and Fantasy evade that pretty quickly around the way there. But let's go see right now. Can Fantasy stay ahead? The gap looks to have widened just a little bit by a few tenths. I think it just looks like Rocket wasn't quite as prepared as Fantasy was to have to jump off the racing line a little bit as we were entering into turn 12 back there. So let's see right now.
These two have been everything together so far this race. I'm surprised none of them have pitted yet, trying to maybe get a jump on the other.
Well, I mean, they've had enough clean air, I think, and with all these backmarkers that have come along the way, they just haven't seemed to be too troublesome for these drivers. As you know, I mean, some backmarkers are pretty decent enough that they could cause more havoc than other backmarkers that are a little bit weaker, so it's not hard to get through.
Speaking of havoc by backmarkers, Hotspot exits its pit stop and bumps Fantasy.
There we go.
And Rocket Race takes the lead of the race.
As we see right now, but the thing is, Rocket is still tangled with Hotspot, that backmarker who just exited the pit, so Rocket's going to have to find a move around Hot if he does want to be able to secure the first place in the race here. Let's go see right now through turns 5 and 6. How's it going to look like on the entry here? Rocket's sending it through.
See Villeneuve.
Boat to boat with Hotspot. What's the move going to look like through 7 right now? Is he going to clear this back marker? Hotspot goes wide, and Rocket makes it through. Fantasy now is alongside with Hotspot. Goodness, these back markers sure are shaking up the race. And let's go see right now, up to turn 9. Rocket's leading. Hotspot, the back marker is fighting with Fantasy, goes wide, and Fantasy gets through. That is an absolute dream for Fantasy. Quite a fantasy as he needed it in this moment. Let's go see right now with all the water
there's
on
more
Aqua Minerale. Goodness, there seems to be a little bit more water now forming around the track. It's still very low level, so I guess the drivers can make it through pretty quick, but that might be upsetting a few lines for certain people. Let's go watch that. Lapis right there, sending it through nice and easy. Sam making it through good. Oh, maybe a bit of a slowdown on Sam, who goes wide. That lets Legendary A7, our Italian driver, make it through, it seems. What the hell? Sam's using an illegal tool. What is this? Can you tell us? What is Sam doing there? He's using a flashy boat to distract drivers?
That is a
maybe worth sending
tactic.
him an Appleseed Boat Federation ABF message right there to not flash his boat at others. I don't know if that's seems kind of illegal, but all right.
Seems like a
bad
goodness, he just eats the curb.
Well, anywho, back to the whole action here. We have Rocket right now leading this race, so great on him for taking advantage of that back marker and getting a move around Fantasy. It looks to be that now there's a gap of 4.2 seconds between Rocket and Fantasy, but Fantasy, although keep in mind
the top 3 pit, all of the top 3 have gone into the pits.
So there we go. Fantasy.
This is going to be very interesting though to compare. This is going to be very interesting though to compare where they are relative to Renault who pit lap 1.
True. So Fantasy right there gets a pit time of 2.75 seconds. Seems to stay out ahead of Renault though. Renault right now, where is he? He's also going for a second. Yeah, I think Renault's going for a second pit right now actually. So
that's
I don't think we'll get a comparison exactly then, but anyway. So Fantasy right now seems to be doing amazing. I mean, look at that. So Fantasy right now is 3rd in the overall board with a single pit done. So that's a great spot to be in right now.
That is. He wasn't first though.
That's the thing. We have people further down throughout the field here. It looks like we have Techno Gustav, who's the leader of people on their second pits, and with the third pits, I suppose it should be Soda who we have back there on the field. But I don't really know.
This is a race to forget for Soda Soaker.
And that's the thing. I don't know how confident I am.
Only 2 seconds ahead.
2 seconds ahead of home?
He's only 3 seconds ahead of Killer Lol with the same pit stop strategy, so...
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too strong for Gustav or Soda, so I really feel like it's a race right now between all the runners who have done 1 or 0 pits, it seems.
There's more water. Why?
Oh my god.
Aqua Minerale making honor to its name, mineral water, by flooding itself.
Oh man, yeah, it looks
with
like all this
copious
water.
amounts of H2O.
That is terrible, though, for sure. I mean, like, people do have to adapt their lines a fair bit. It's terrible for the track, but I guess maybe good for the racing. We'll see what happens here. So, Fantasy, 16 seconds behind Rocket. I'm gonna go check that out to see what's the run looking like here. Fantasy does seem to have a really good pit because there is a lot of clean air right now ahead of him, so that's gonna definitely play out in his advantage. Let's go see that a little bit. Fantasy with 1 pit, chilling out right here. Sam right behind, so I suppose he got to move at some point. I think the water is good for entertainment. Well, that's it. I mean, honestly, luckily in Minecraft, all of this excess water is good for our entertainment, and it isn't quite catastrophic as it is for Imola right now. But anyway, so there we go.
All our thoughts and prayers go out to all those families affected in the Emilia Romagna region.
I mean, they definitely do.
The Grand Prix not taking place is the least of our concerns.
I mean, it for sure does make sense. I mean, we've memed on this in previous years. Like, I believe it was back at Spa, right? During the Spa 2021 Grand Prix. There was a lot of rain on track, but just the overall organization of that GP, I feel, was quite poorly done in terms of, like, trying to give the fans something to be able to watch and having the cars on track race longer.
Oh! Rocket Race got caught up in a section of water up in Variante Alta, up in the chicane, and right as he drove through it, apparently one of the pipelines broke because there's more water in that chicane now.
Oh my god! Yeah, okay, let's go watch that real quick here. Yeah, there's a lot of water. As we have Fantasy right now, or no, it's Legendary 7 making it through.
That's Legendary.
Takes the line all right. I guess Fantasy's just further back. Here he is now. Let's go see how that lad adapts to this situation at the chicane. Fantasy sang it through on the first one, but yeah, gets a ton of water. I mean, they're going to have to adapt their lines and maybe consider hitting more blue ice, if anything, because driving around that water could be a better idea. Meanwhile, Rocket goes for a pit under this sort of water advisory news. Gets bumped by Shizuya, but there we go. Rocket sends it into the pit. So you can see what his pit looks like.
Overtook Soda Soaker.
Oh, lovely. Dude, look at the Imola pit. It's a bunch of sweet berries, water, and wheat. Oh, look at that. So wholesome. But anyways, Rocket right now with a 3-second pit that's not quite as fast as what we saw from Fantasy, who had a pit of about 0.3 faster. Let's go see right now, though. Fantasy coming out neck and neck with Rocket, just a little bit ahead. Fantasy takes the lead of the race.
Look at all these people going through the start finisher, going straight into Tamborella, turn 1. We got Kirillol, Soda Soaker, and Sam all in tandem. Sam probably getting lapped, or not getting lapped.
I mean, great job for Fantasy, though, right now, I gotta say. He seems to have had a better, faster pit stop, and just maybe better adaptability to the water, because right now, he's the one leading this race ahead of Rocket. What a great race honesty we have right now between these two.
He pipped Rocket, apparently, in the pit lane, which is good for him. He regains the lead. He lost due to back markers. Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye for that, because I mean, I don't know how the back markers have been taking all of this this big excess of water around here. Let's go see right now through Aqua Minerale. How's this gonna look? We're coming up right now down there at turns 11 and 12. What's the run gonna look like with Fantasy sending it through here? He has to adapt a fair bit, but gets it nice and clean through with Rocket. Wow,
that was impressive.
No, it sure is. These two have definitely adapted to forming a better, superior line around there. And let's see right now through turns 14, 15 what it's going to look like with the big excess of water here again. Fantasy goes for a deeper block stop, but just sends it through, I guess, eh? There's no advantage, it appears, in driving around it.
I guess he just sends it through.
Yeah, that bit of aquaplaning just doesn't seem to be enough of a slowdown for them to really be concerned by it.
You know, what kind of crazy man would drive a boat on water? Like,
that's crazy, right? Driving boats on water? It's weird.
Driving boats on water, unheard of, honestly.
I don't see it happen.
Let's stick to the ice.
For sure, it's such a weird thing seeing Minecraft boats being driven on water. It's like, who the hell does that?
Who the heck does that?
Welcome, Alex. How? Hi.
And Rocket Race goes for a pit.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So there you go. Rocket just said enough of that. I guess. I mean, maybe it's a good time to be doing it, given that under these watery and slippery conditions, there's not that much time to gain, anyways. You have slower average laps, it seems. As we can see right there in chat.
I will say, pitting under the rain is probably better. You lose less time compared to your normal lap time.
Do you see what's the lap time right there we're getting from Fantasy and Rocket at all? Does it say in chat their lap times with the water right now?
Can we get a bit of information by Jolly how much the pace has decreased by the leaders over the last couple of laps? There's even water on the straight now. This is dramatic.
God. Okay, so we'll have to keep an eye for that. Do we have any other guests we look out for? We have who is this? Laser Sloth and Zekro. May I go check out? So Laser right now is following Zekro, it seems, in their fight for P8. Let's see them sending around right now, turns 17 and 18. We can maybe get a little bit of a glimpse into how that water is going to impact the runs along the straightaway there. So there we go. Zekro, decides to go for a pit. that battle seems to end kind of early, but come on, Laser, let's see it. Laser runs a little bit more on the inside line. Oh, and dodges the 2 little water splashes here at turn 19. Not bad at all.
There's a third one.
There's a third one
Dodges
too?
it too. Dodges it too.
Oh, okay. So so there's a third water splash here too at, it was this turn 1, I guess? Oh, okay, at the pit exit. All right. So anyways, let's jump ahead here. What other gaps do
So
we
apparently
have?
Beerja got disconnected.
Disconnected for a bizarre reason of trolling. Oh no. I don't know.
He's getting
I
too
mean,
funny with it.
I do love to see a little trolling, but I mean, we'll trust the judgment here of what is too much trolling. But right now, looks to be that we have P-Town running 3.9 seconds behind Rocket Race. Both of them are on 2 pits. I mean, that's just impressive, honestly. Seeing P-Town, again, like a newer driver here, fresh out of FC2, doing absolutely fantastic right now here in Imola with P4. Only 4.5 seconds right now behind Rocket. So, I mean, that's a pretty
And do
short
keep in
time.
mind, Lapis hasn't done his second pit stop, so he might even be in third if things turn out right for him.
Yeah, exactly. So we might see a P-Town podium. Might be possible. We'll have to see. But there we go. So P-Town sending along the water, nice and easy. Fantasy and
he is ahead of Lapis.
So we have Rocket right now also going for another pit stop, it seems, right here. So Rocket goes for his pit right behind, I think, Lapis. Lapis is leaving the pit, right?
Lapis is just leaving the pit with Renocause in front.
Oh my god.
Renocause, who pitted lap 1, is now all the way up to podium.
Wow.
That might be an insane block stop.
They're going head to head right now, it
think it is,
seems. So
Yeah,
through
The
turns
water
2
did
to
move
3.
Renault's line.
It definitely has to. Lapis just doesn't have a good line
And Lapis
there.
gets bumped.
Oh, bumped at the exit of turn 4 there.
Absolutely
Clearly just had an inferior line, I guess, on the exit. And Renault now can jump ahead into P3 with P-Town in second, 12 seconds ahead. Great job, Renault.
Renocause a strategy call, once again, benefiting him way much than any of us anticipated.
No, for sure. I didn't expect Renault doing, honestly, great at all this race. I mean, I saw it early on with his pace. He had a lot of clean air. But I just wasn't expecting Renault to jump this high up ahead to P3. And it looks to be that just with the rain and Renault's sheer adaptability, which is something we definitely know him being great at, that's really what has allowed him, I guess, to push through right now and get up to a podium position. So let's see if he can.
I don't want to ruin Renault's party, but he does have to pit again, and Rocket doesn't. So let's see how that for him. I don't know what the pit delta around this track is.
Okay, yeah. Renault right now. Renault goes for a wider line. Interesting.
15 second pit delta.
Yeah. So look on turn 15 there, Renault goes much wider than usual, and Lapis behind. I think he just cuts right through it, as we see many of the drivers doing. There you see Rocket, you see Sam. Everyone's just gunning through the water.
So we're talking about a 15-second, according to my informants, we're talking about around a 15-second pit delta, which might mean Renault is actually in podium contention because he might still be ahead of Rocket once the pitter's done.
So yeah, because right now it looks like we have
never
all
mind, no,
gaps
he
on
isn't.
the board. So I mean, between Rocket and Renault, you could add that up on the timing board. It looks to be about 16 seconds of a gap. So I mean, I'd be surprised to see that
not
happen.
really. There goes Rocket.
Oh, okay. Rocket sends it through then. Okay, maybe I was just counting wrong, but there you go. So Rocket's back ahead. Back in second right now. 6.4 seconds behind Fantasy.
We got P-Town exiting the pits well into third place.
Okay, it's fine. I finished.
So this might be P-Town's first podium in FC1.
P-Town podium at Imola. That could be quite impressive as we are right now on the last
Podium
lap of
town.
racing. Let's go see Fantasy far ahead here right now. I mean, there's quite a significant gap as we're looking at Fantasy right now, sending it through turn 9 here. Avoiding the water nice and easy. And let's just wait here to see Rocket on camera coming right behind there, taking a little less water. With that kind of gap, it looks like he... What? Fantasy stopped in the middle of the track. Goodness, what's happened, folks? It looks like Fantasy is either getting lag or is just disconnecting suddenly from the race. Rocket has now jumped ahead into P1.
He's lagging. 1, 2, 3.
This is the worst possible time somebody could be lagging, and now he's right with P-Town. I don't know if the ABF is going to have to take a look at that.
We definitely will
because
have
it very
to,
well
but...
seemed like...
Oh my god, Fantasy right now
It
is
definitely
dropped
seemed
down.
like Fantasy
Not all
It definitely
checkpoints
feels-
were passed from Fantasy, so that might be why. I don't know if Fantasy maybe avoided a checkpoint by accident due to the water? That could be a factor. Or perhaps it was just server lag. But Fantasy has significantly dropped down the field now. So I don't know if maybe there's
He's
some
dropping
element of
all the way
lag
to
there.
second. He had the lead of the race secured in the back. He was 7 seconds ahead of everybody.
We're gonna have to watch that replay
And,
right there because it looked like,
go,
I believe,
Rocket.
what happened with Fantasy. We saw him being TP'd around the track for not having finished a pit. Fantasy's ping right now does indicate that he had good FPS. Folks, by the look of things, I don't know here with Fantasy's position and server lag, it looks to be that Fantasy has had the win of the race regardless.
I don't know.
Yeah, I do feel like the communications from the ABF are very clear. I do feel like he does get to stand on the
Let's get the
first
word
step of the
here.
podium.
Let's get the word more officially here, Jolly. Do you maybe have a view on the situation there?
So far from what
I
it
gained
seems to
one.
be is just straight up lag. They claim the claim has been water affecting the checkpoints. However, though, we did have some adjustments to the checkpoints
I
for
got tired.
the elevated surfacing,
Yeah.
and in doing so, almost difficult to miss unless through some serious lag.
No, I'm confused
So-
because I'm looking at what Fantasy's ping is, right?
Right.
Fantasy on the
love
board does have
mulligan
123
rolls.
ping. It's
I
not
love
terrible at all,
If you
really.
got a real.
At the moment, once that incident happened, it did spike up quite a bit.
How much?
Quite a bit. I think it was into the 4 figures.
I mean,
Oh my god.
It's a bit of a
this
close
is what
call
happens
there.
what happens when a European comes over and connects to American server.
Nito,
This stuff does
join group VC. Let's get Nito in here. Maybe, I believe Nito has a perspective on what occurred.
Bring the
Nito, howdy.
Hello.
Do you have a perspective in on what happened with Fantasy right there? Getting perhaps legged out or missing a checkpoint?
Yeah.
There is none.
So he was in the middle of the checkpoint probably, and the server lag hit him hard. He literally stopped in place, and he teleported way forward because of the lag. Like the server saw him as he teleported way forward, and that's why he missed the checkpoint that was in the middle of the where he teleported away for the server. Like on his screen, he passed the checkpoint because he didn't see he was lagging, but the server saw him as he teleported, so he didn't get the
So would
checkpoint
you say-
registered.
Folks, I'm afraid to
you say
say
it
it
is fair?
seems that we had a bit of server lag there on situation, it seems, and I did see how his checkpoints were being reset to like weird positions, so it seems to be he simply just missed a checkpoint due to some element of lag, right?
So
Yeah.
is it fair to say that he does get to stay back on the
Jolly
first step
A,
of the
I
podium?
think will be the official word from the ABF. It seems to be that he still has it.
I do think first of all let's get
Full credit.
let's get Fantasy's side in this. That way
Alright.
we
Alright.
can get a full understanding.
Fantasy, join the VC group.
It seems the biggest drama in Imola wasn't the rain after all. It was
Oh
the
my
who won the
goodness.
race.
I hate seeing races get determined by this kind of silly lag. I mean, the timing system plugin is brilliant for giving us great racing, but yeah, what a shame to have that happen there right at the end.
Oh,
Very unlucky.
hello.
Fantasy, hello. What happened with your lag there? Do you have a recording?
I don't have a recording, but I have a screenshot of the place where it says time invalid, not all checkpoints passed. I didn't record today.
Okay. Could you provide that to the ABF?
I will send it 1 second. I'll send it FC race control in 1 second. There you go. It's in FC race control. That is during the race. You can see it because people are
And
still doing pig stops.
That is where you got teleported back, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Well, I believe I lagged back, and then I drove forwards for a second, and then it gave me time invalid, all checkpoints passed.
Let me watch. I'm going to watch on stream as well to see what happened there a little bit more closely. Yeah, no, guys, we're going to have to make a call on this.
Like, definitely, if that didn't occur, Fantasy definitely would have won by a long shot.
It seems to be a bit of a hiccup. I mean, I don't see... Fantasy, be honest here. Did you make any explicit mistakes there?
No, I've
What
driven the
occurred?
same line this whole race. I didn't make...
It seemed to be
drove
you had
more
on
safe.
huts coming through there. Oh no, that's lap 9.
Not really.
No, I had no one. I had no one.
He was also 7 seconds ahead of Rocket on one of the very last corners of the race.
It was in a pretty secure position.
6.5. I believe,
It was 660.
like but okay, I didn't look that much.
Yeah,
if anything, I was driving more safe than I should have because I just didn't want to.
But see, you did freeze. So if you go to the stream and you go to a certain timestamp here, it looks to be around 5 minutes ago on the stream. You can see how you did stop in the middle of the track suddenly. What is that caused by?
I guess that's my own lag. I guess if I was to guess, I guess that would be
I did see Fantasy Sping spike up to 4 digits if that helps the investigation.
True. I think Soda also lost a lot of FPS and struggled with his PC because of the water.
Yeah. So
If my voice is to be heard, I would give him the first step of the podium.
I would give it definitely to Fantasy. Like.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Well, then the
Play this
ABF
game.
is officially docked out, and we're giving Fantasy the win here this race. Let's go get it.
Thank you.
I'm not
so
hearing
much.
anything else. We're getting out of here. Fantasy, get out of the VC. Let's get to this podium.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's get it together, folks. We don't dwell on the little
That's
shit,
honestly really
but
stupid now.
unfortunately, it looks to be that the win does go towards him regardless of that. Let's get him fourth. All right, everyone up here.
Your dumb stuff. Due to Fantasy's unfortunate circumstances, but due to the fact that it was in one of the last corners of the race and he had a sufficient lead of a Rocket race,
Rain.
the ABF has decreed that Fantasy does get to keep the first step of the podium.
Let's go! Fantasy win!
Sorry, Rocket, but suck my ass, dude. This is what it is. I'm afraid to say, dude. He did clearly have the win. You got it, man. That wasn't your
I'm not
race,
getting
man.
reinstated before.
I'm sorry, mate, but you didn't have that race there.
Alessandro.
There was an element of server lag, it looks like, and you lost his spot, dude.
Turning off the rain on the
I'm
last
sorry
lap.
to say this is the case.
Oh my god.
That's stupid.
We had errors with our checkpoints, it looks too, so this is gonna be the case.
remember
today.
It'll all be explained to you later, Rocket. Don't worry about it. There is
No,
a very valid reason.
Okay, so let's go get him up here.
Wait, Vanity.
Sorry, but Rocket, it's
Oh
either
my
you
goodness.
take this
No
right now or
way.
you get nothing. So I'm afraid to say, mate, that's how it is.
I'll take a spot.
I'll find. I'll appeal it. I'll appeal it.
Okay,
You can
sure.
appeal it.
All right,
You do have
let's
full
get him
power.
up here.
Fantasy, go.
Fantasy, come on.
Oh my god.
Don't let this take away from the P-Town dub, by the way.
Yeah, honestly, no. Seeing P-Town also up on top of a podium, that is very surprising.
P-Town.
Get those snowballs ready. Get those snowballs ready.
Let's get him up.
Let's go.
Let's
Where's the music? Let's get some victory tunes.
go.
Oh wait.
Let's
go! No, who destroyed the McLaughlin sign?
Let's fucking go.
How is my music not working?
No, 8 side.
Need it.
Let's go.
Oh, it's closer you idiot. It's easier to hit.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
This is insane.
Alright.
Yeah. Look at Rocket being sad in a second.
Holy shit.
I know. I'm just doing research right now.
Doing research,
He's
right?
doing research.
He's doing research while being on top of the podium.
Can we all throw snowballs at P-Town first FC1 podium, please?
First ever FC1 podium, bro. This is nuts. All right. With that said, folks. All right, folks. Let's get him down here for the winner here, for the first ever podium guy right here in FC1, P-Town. Let's get him come forth here. P-Town, this is your first ever podium in FC1. You had a brilliant race here, making it through back markers with very consistent lines. I didn't get too much coverage of you during the race with battles, but was there anything I missed here? Fill me in. What happened?
Honestly, it was a pretty clean. Lapis was coming up behind me. I feel bad. Bumped Lapis a couple of times, but other than that, I had a pretty recent race.
Okay, so you had a few fights with Lapis. Maybe that was something that came in. Any back markers?
I feel bad.
Any back markers that gave you an easy time, maybe?
So I think the only real overtake I had was on Crafty's. I think he hit the inside of a corner and I was able to.
No, I gave you that one.
You did.
Oh, what a friend there. He gave it to you.
No, that wasn't my fight.
I was back. No, you were back marking me, but you were first. So whatever.
Bro,
No.
let's go.
Thank you.
All right, all right.
Otherwise, it was a pretty clean race, and I just felt good about my pace.
Hell
And
yeah.
was confident on it.
Thank you so much,
Had a good
Beattown.
start and didn't crash.
Great job there on that
Congratulations,
P3. Anything you want to shout out?
A shout out Greasy for letting me race today. Shout out.
Okay, now the question everybody wants to
Let's
know: how does
go.
it feel being here?
It feels good. I'm hoping to be back soon. But...
I hope
That's
sure.
cool.
I
It's a
sure hope that we'll
challenge.
see you up here more often then.
Yeah.
All right. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Beattown.
Let's go.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Let's give it up. All right. Now, the second guy right here who does not seem to want to speak, we have Rocket Rays. Who unfortunately has been.
Speak?
Oh no, here he is. Sorry, I just didn't see.
He's
his
right there.
yeah, let me turn my FOV. I'm a little blind. My bad. Rocket.
Okay.
So, I mean, it looks to be that you had a brilliant fight throughout this race with Fantasy. I really did enjoy watching all the action, the fights, the back markers that came around to really shaking up your battles, the better pit stops that were had. It was honestly phenomenal racing, and if this were like what we could get through FC1 the whole year, this would generally be one of the best seasons ever. And it's just a shame to see that an element of lag came in here, and unfortunately has taken away the race from Fantasy. Although I'm afraid to say this is something that we have stated in the past at GPs, that if you do have some sort of lag for a driver that happens at such circumstances at the very end of the race, this is something that we have given back to them, and it does seem appropriate in this situation where Fantasy was significantly leading over you in the final stretch. It did play out this way. But Rocket, how was this race otherwise? Can we start with the race itself perhaps? How did this race go for you, fighting him?
Well, I want to first off say, you need to change the pits. There's no reason to have the terracotta not on where it's pit. You might as well remove the stained glass if you're gonna have it right there. If you're not gonna have it there, then you should remove it, because that's honestly stupid. Some people don't know that. Like Lapis had that. I had that 3 times. That's ultimately what lost me the race there. Yes, I guess I'll have to do better next time, but I'm just really pissed off about that.
All right, thank you, Rocket. Anything else you'd like to say to the fans out there and the people who watch you have a brilliant race?
Congrats to P-Town. I still keep the 100% podium rate, so I'm fine with that, but it's yeah.
Thank you very much, Rocket. All right.
See ya.
Let's give it up to him. Great job on second, Rocket. At least you definitely deserve this podium. And finally, let's go get the lad down here, the one who's had a brilliant race from start to finish. Led great battles here with Rocket again. Let's give it up to the man here, Fantasy.
First question coming from my newspaper. How much did you pay him?
Wait.
How much did I pay? What?
Okay, now.
How much did you pay them? Y'all, cheer for Fantasy. See what I mean? See what I mean?
It's both.
Shut up, Walter. Nobody cares.
Don't tell him. But that meth we talked about earlier, I supply a bit of it. So.
I was a little surprised to see what happened. I mean, it looks like that whatever you gave Soda seems to have killed him. I thought you guys were working together here. It seemed.
I have.
He gave them a cult.
FPS.
Soda, how does it feel getting ruined by being the first person in FC1 to actually be ruined by a cult? The chance at the beginning of Q1 finally worked. That's never happened in the history of FC1.
We did it, boys. We
It was a shame. Soda did get genuinely bumped there by whatever he was taking. Meanwhile, Fantasy, who were you racing today? You were racing today for McLurkin, right?
For McClarkson.
McClarkson. There we go.
Yeah.
So is this the first P1 for McClarkson? It seems to be.
Yeah, of course it is.
Well, there we
Who
go.
deleted my banner?
Got a very proud boy right here from McClarkson drivers here to finally get that first ever P1.
Hey!
Great job then for Nito, and must
McClarkson.
be very proud there.
We've analyzed the McClarkin pit.
No.
Well, great job, Fantasy. Tell me, how was it like fighting with Rocky here throughout that race? Because you sure had a lot of close battles.
It was incredible. It was really intense. I think we were in limbo for a lap and a half at some point until I think Rocket messed up on a chicane or something like that. And I think hats off to Rocket. He definitely, if it was me versus him in free air, he definitely, I think, had the better pace. And I knew that, so that's why I kind of just wanted to keep him behind me for so long and kind of cover him off as much as possible. And also the element of rain came in a lot in this because it becomes harder to go around the track, and the lap time becomes longer. The more water gets added onto the track, which means the time you lose to the people on track actually becomes shorter. Which means the pit becomes faster. So taking the pits later was also something that we thought about doing.
Yeah, that helped a lot compared to Soda, who went for very early pits. And meanwhile, Fantasy, tell me, were there any points along this race where you felt like, oh, this might just not be possible? Or did you feel confident the whole way through? And what was that like? Were there moments?
After I think lap 2, when Rocket messed up the chicane, I did feel like this is gonna take a lot for me. But the longer we went on and the more we thought about the rest of for example, Soda and Laps' strategy, we kind of looked at it and thought, maybe there is actually a chance. I knew I just kind of had to beat Rocket to get it.
You sure made the most of it. I mean, unfortunately, it has to come under these circumstances with lag. But regardless, I completely give you the applause of managing to lead and do such a great race here at Imola. Thank you very much, everyone. Let's give it up finally to Fantasy. Great job. Great job.
I'm just gonna
All right. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for a great race here at Imola. It's been a great track to go on, and I appreciate all the great viewership here for FC1. It's been a blast. Meanwhile, let's go get a view here of F1, folks. What's the next Grand Prix we're looking at? We're looking at Monaco. In a week's time. The crown duel. Let's do a quick TT. Does everyone maybe come over to Monaco? Let's do Monaco 3D and get a quick look at this track for the viewers, because it is ready.
It's closed.
T set open.
Somebody turn off rain.
Monaco 3D. Here we go, folks.
It's now open.
Look at this beautiful track here.
Let's go.
This is Monaco in 3-dimensional space, but not only that, we also have all of the water elevators removed. So, if anything, we're going to have a very nice race here coming up next week, folks. Next weekend on Sunday. So be sure to tune in for the stream then. This is honestly one of the most beautiful tracks ever.
Vote, please.
No heroics for sure. I mean, it's a beautiful track. It's made from the Build the Earth team, so it has a beautiful aesthetic all around it. And hopefully we won't get rain around Monaco this year, so we're going to get a much better race happening. Let's go see here. Let's see Alessandra maybe or anyone else keep driving. We'll get some views here of P-Town sending it around. It is honestly one of the most beautiful FC1 tracks there is out there. Honestly, it's one that I've loved coming back to. Last year we had a lot of rain. We didn't really get to fully make the most of it, but with nice weather, we cross our fingers and we're going to have a great FC1 race here. So, anywho, I got to say, thank you very much, folks, everyone, for tuning in here for FC1. I cannot wait to see you all next week. And, yeah, till then, enjoy the ride. Have a good one. If you guys would like to come boat racing with us, we do have FC2 happening very shortly on Imola. So, keep in mind, folks, we do still have the FC2 race. For anyone interested in chat, you can come join the server. It's linked in the description. Otherwise, our IP is frostex.com. I put that in chat too. Be sure to join. Get the mods set up. And yeah, we'll have FC2 coming here very shortly. So you guys as well can come make history on Imola and further FC1 tracks. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Hello to Lee S, bro. I remember you. But I have to unfortunately go now, folks. I'll be over on the Discord so you can see me there. Have a good one, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. That is AdamsApple tuning out. God damn. Great race. What a great race today.